Hello, everybody! Welcome back to another episode of All Fun and Dice. This is going to be session 35. Very exciting. With that, I don't believe we have anything that we need to announce for the week, so we are going to jump right into tonight's session.
I'm ready.
As the main group of the Undertons learn more about the newly repaired Gift of Variety and how to traverse the planet Air, Eerie awoke in the bowels of the pirate vessel Void Star. Knack made the wise decision to attempt to contact Eerie again and was able to communicate their incoming rescue attempts. Eerie progressed to converse with Econo and Huiola, who awoke slowly over the course of her journey, while the rest of the Undertons were intercepted on their way to the Tower of Rest by two alarmed Mantis Naipan, who asked and begged for their help as their hive was in danger and their queen was ill. The Undertons quickly went to their aid and were able to heal the queen through mundane and magical means, thanks to the four wonderful healers in the group. And they received 3 boons in response. They received the boon of knowledge, the boon of weaponry, and the boon of resources. And they were once again off towards the Tower of Rest with 7 days incoming. Tonight's session starts off with Eerie, who, after having Void Star stop for the first time in days, was led out of her cell before she finally fought back, stunning her captors and locking them up, as her, Econo, and Huiola ran down the corridors, seeing a large mountain with a Aarakocra settlement scattered around its base. And just as she was about to taste freedom, the dreaded pirate captain Bluebolt stepped in front of her. And that's where we pick up, directly in this hallway of Void Star. Bluebolt looming ahead of you. Not getting away that easily.
And I am I don't look like Eerie.
Nope,
right now.
you had transformed into the Loxogif woman Amelie.
So I'm large.
You're a big elephant.
You're a big woman.
I am large and in charge.
Yes.
Okay. Should move out of our way if you know what's good for you.
Ooh.
What's good for me? You don't have anything with you.
So I wouldn't have my staff, right?
No, you just have your fists.
Yeah, they let me have my weapons. So
You're like, I am this.
What are you gonna do?
How far away are we?
Probably. So you were in the hallway. The hallways are pretty large. Bluebolt stepped out from the hallway and is now standing in front of the big door that is leading to the endless sky of the plane of air.
Mm-hmm.
I would say you're probably 15 feet away from him right now.
And does he have weapons out?
Roll me a perception check.
My perception is off. 8.
8. So you are, you can very clearly see that Bluebolt does not have any weapons in hand at the moment. You recall that he has a very strange rainbow chromatic whip that he had used in the past that was quite fearsome and dangerous. But you don't see that right now. In fact, you don't see any weapons on him.
Okay, and it's just him. There's no one.
There's no one else currently yet, and you hadn't seen anyone else running down the area. You know that you incapacitated 6 of the crew members, and they're now locked in the cells.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run for him.
Okay.
And try and do like a kick, like I'm trying to kick him into like the open air.
Okay, so
that's a possibility.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
So you can
Basically.
roll to hit.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't expecting that one.
You're so cool.
But she's already knocked out like how many people? 6?
Yeah, so many. Okay, 1 second.
No.
Oh no.
This is not good.
You should let Saber roll.
I'm using Wes's dice, so.
Oh, so they're cursed.
Yeah,
Wes cursed.
These are the cursed
Yeah.
Knack dice.
What would I
be?
Wes has awful luck.
Okay, so you're rolling to hit.
Might be that.
It
might
no,
be.
you know.
What is it to hit? Dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
She's a monk. She's a monk, so she uses her. Yeah.
Okay, we're like.
She uses her normal stuff. Yeah.
I don't.
I was like, I don't know if this is a shove or.
No. It's a.
Okay.
It's still Dex. 9. 9 does not hit.
Oh
in
no!
fact,
I took a chance, but it didn't go well.
as you kick up in the air with your large elephant foot. What's your armor class?
17.
Beats it. No. On Blue Bolt's side, Blue Bolt is going to actually grab your large Loxogith ankle
Oh.
and whip you to the side, hitting you on the side of the hall
Not good.
Cool.
as you take 5 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as you fall limp to the ground.
How big is Blue Bolt again? Is he an elephant as well?
Blue Bolt is a very tall, dark rhinoceros man. And Loxogith, are generally between like 7 and 8 feet tall. That's normally their range. But very much like Linmoor, the elephant commander of the whole of Fort Craven, Blue Bolt is very, very large, very tall, pushing 10 feet.
Is he like super just muscular?
Very, very fit. It's hard to tell because he does always constantly have a layer of very fine-looking armor on compared to his ramshackle-looking crewmates.
Did he one hand pick her up or just like? Well,
Oh no! One hand grabbed her ankle and whipped her
Really?
against the side. Oh yeah,
You said 5?
okay, this is not gonna be good.
yeah, just 5 points.
We're gonna roll.
Okay.
So as you're flung against it, your vision fades for a moment, and you can feel the wind get knocked out of you. And as you come back, as your vision comes back, you can see and hear. First, you hear a gasp, but no, it's coming from Huila. As you see Akano, fists raised, running towards Blue Bolt.
Oh no!
And as he is running towards Blue Bolt,
He needs a
you
weapon.
can see his fists. They almost appear to be hazy for a moment before you realize that it's not haze, it's almost like a light. A cloud of divine energy
Ooh my god.
coalesces
I just got
around
chills.
Akano's
We
fist.
know
I just
he's
got
a
chills.
paladin
Very cool.
Do we know that? How do we know that?
because
he
he
healed-
trained with Gray,
And he healed you guys when you first met.
yeah,
I don't think I know this.
and we chatted.
You would, yeah, you were there.
Was I? Okay.
Yeah.
I know this.
Nak and Bree would know this. You know this.
We don't know how strong he is though.
Akano's kind of had really bad luck in all the fights and has been really incapacitated most of the time.
He's also been steering a ship, okay?
But as
Yeah,
you
his
watch him
hands.
run forward, these clouds of divine energy rippling, almost like clouds in the wind, very fluffy and welcoming. He runs forwards and jumps, punches Blue Bolt right in the face,
Yeah.
and you see
Well,
the energy. His punch hit first, and Blue Bolt almost doesn't react to it before a bright flash of light, and you're blinded for a moment before you see Blue Bolt land on the ground.
Oh.
nice. I legit have
Is he
chills.
Did
dead?
What
he
is
just
happening?
KO?
He's laying on the ground. It is. I will allow Eerie to do something, if she would like right now. You don't know what happened.
Give him a health potion.
Akana, what did you do? Is it a clear path in front? Like, what do I see from behind him? Is it like
You're off to the side.
okay?
But you
Okay,
know
so
you can see
from-
Akano standing in front of him as the light drains, and you can kind of see him like slumped a little bit.
Okay,
He looks a bit more
I guess
tired
I'm
now.
gonna get up and I'm gonna go try and punch him in the head.
Okay.
Make sure he's out.
Okay.
Roll
the hit.
Oh my god.
Did you get advantage?
It's advantage because he's
Okay.
prone.
Try again.
It's advantage because he's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get advantage with melee
Okay.
attacks
Okay.
if
Okay.
they're
Okay.
prone.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here. 19.
1919 just hits.
What?
That's AC 19.
Okay, stunning strike. I have to roll Constitution.
His AC's 19.
That's big.
19
Pirate
I
captain.
know.
is my Constitution
Oh,
saving throw,
okay.
which I think beats it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
So as you punch down, roll your damage on Blue Bolt.
And 8.
8. All right. So you feel contact be made on Blue Bolt's face as his rough, kind of leathery rhinoceros skin caves slightly on his face as you punch him right in the cheek. But as you do so, you see his eyes, his one eye that you can see, flash open, bloodshot, and full of hate.
Oh no.
And before he does anything, you hear Hoyola's voice once more. Eerie, Dad, run! And you see her run by you and jump out the door.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
She has wings, doesn't she?
No.
Oh, the other ones have
Yeah.
wings.
The ones that are with us, yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try and run.
Okay, and Econo at your side. You, because you're the farthest one from the door.
Uh-huh.
You will feel. You'll feel a tug at the back of your sleeve, and hear a tearing noise. And as you look back, you see Blue Bolt's hand with a big piece of your clothes ripped out of it as he just misses grabbing you. Yeah. And with that, we're going to jump back to the rest of the crew.
Oh my god.
The Undertons. So,
That was me waking from a dream.
Ah!
That is
doing a small jump. You guys had 7 days until you reached the Tower of Rest across the current you are currently on. And it has, after you guys left the hive. So, we're going to actually jump specifically to a scene in which, Gray, what would you have been doing on this? It is an overcast day. As you know, the weather changes very...
During my time during that week, I was really just trying to find out about the ship, you know? Do sky anchors exist or not? Is there a place for them? No.
Yeah.
But I'd probably be just like lounging around, just like walking around on deck, helping when I can.
Just your classic, what you guys were doing in your downtime previously.
Econo's not here, so I'd be training alone, maybe.
Yep. Okay.
Praying first.
So, Gray, and anyone else can be on deck if they would like to be in this moment as well. Gray, you will feel a small pressure appear on your ring finger of your right hand. Not your finger, your middle finger of your right hand. And as you look at it, you see 2 rings that had appeared. Very familiar. That you haven't seen in weeks, since before you sent them to Tyrelius. The black one that you had sent and the white one that you know he keeps with him as well. Both of them appear on your finger.
Okay. No message or anything following along?
Just right now, it's only the rings.
Okay. I'm going to try to gather everybody around.
Okay? Does
Hello?
everybody easily come to Gray's callings?
Announcement.
I'll wipe the grease off my face because me and
Okay.
Mac have been building magic items.
I'll go to Griffith too.
Okay, and so you guys can collect near the steering wheel stern, maybe.
So I sent the message to Tyrelius when we were leaving that Rhino war place, and I finally got messages back. I got his ring and I got my ring. So maybe he's acknowledged my request for help, maybe, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I got both of the rings back from Tyrelius. I don't know if he's going to contact us soon, and if he does, what do I say?
Does he have a means of contacting us?
I mean, he's pretty strong. I think he can send messages. I think I've gotten one before.
What?
I've gotten one before.
Oh, did you share that with us?
Yep, you guys, he shared it with you during the fight with the Thunderbird. He had sent a message to Tyrelius, and he was like, I can't help you with that.
Yeah, and then he said, don't contact me again. But I did.
So you did.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright.
It felt important.
Should you, when he does contact you, I remember him mentioning like it must be very important kind of thing. So it's going to be one of those things where I think we should only use them in emergency situations.
It feels like an emergency. I
It
mean,
does.
we're about to leave the plane. We're about to get to the tower.
Yeah,
We're about to
Erie's
say
missing.
Erie.
That's an emergency.
No, I mean like
Yeah.
when we get there, not.
How far can we see the Tower of Rest or the island?
This is
that
like
it's
the
on?
middle of the
7 days
True.
before.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are
Just
like
blue skies all up and down.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's very overcast right now. You guys are almost caught, not quite a foggy, misty storm. It's more just like gray everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a very
So,
gray
it's just
day.
his face.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see my droopy face, and it's like,
Gray, your face is lovely.
thank you.
Thanks.
I think that you should tell him that we're about to encounter a bunch of pirates at the Tower of Rest.
Blue Bolt, Tower of Rest.
Let him know that we wouldn't contact
Can
him
he
unless it's
actually,
important.
Griffith, do you think he can actually do anything from where he is?
Well,
Or would it be just knowledge? Do you think he knows like a back entrance?
oh,
to slide
well,
right in?
I'm sure he has sent both of them back for a reason. I'm not familiar with this ring system that you guys are having, but
Yeah, special.
if he is part of the eclectic, then as I believe he is, then I'm sure that he has a lot of information that he might be willing to share.
Okay.
Alright.
So questions I should ask him are just going to be about Blue Bolt, that, and Tower of Rest and stuff like that?
Yeah. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of, I guess, just let him know like what we're about to go up against.
See what aid he can offer.
He hasn't done much except just sending the rings back.
Do we
so-
have, since we're all here, except for Erie, of course, do we have a battle plan for when we encounter these pirates?
I was just thinking the
We
same
should
thing
come
as
up
well
with
too. That we need to really prepare ourselves.
Because I feel like a lot of times we just get into battles and everyone just sort of does their own thing. We don't really have any strategy.
I'll be honest. Last time we fought him, he did a lot.
Yeah.
He was pretty strong.
Yeah.
Should somebody stay with the children to make sure they're okay? Because I don't think.
What children?
Yeah.
Lockimal?
Oh, they're like teenagers, aren't they? They're not little kids.
They're not ready to fight, as far as I can tell.
No,
Like,
I
they're
just
really
thought they were
pretty
going to
young,
be on
right?
the
I
ship.
don't-
They're like not adults.
If we could put
I
a
mean,
human age to them, what would we say?
If they can,
You would say they're in their teens.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can run the cannons, I'd say let them.
Are we?
Yeah,
this
but I'm
is-
saying that if hypothetically we get on the Tower of Rest and we leave the ship, no one's there to guard the ship. Pirates come back to the ship. They try to take it over. I believe at some point we should probably
I
have somebody
was-
remain there.
I was under the impression. So I suppose we could discuss if we're fighting with our ship. Our ship is kind of, I would say, no match for a pirate
Ours is
battleship
pretty
with like
beat
big
up.
cannons. Like our ship's just like held together with like paper mache right now.
Yeah.
So my thought, and you guys can tell me if you disagree, but my thought was we get dropped off at the Tower of Rest.
Yes.
Say goodbye Nanimel, goodbye Lockymel, thank you for all your help. Or like maybe go like do a little loop around the island. We go find Erie, get her, get the other captives out, and go into the Tower of Rest and go back to the material plane.
Now I agree with that, but we would be taking Griffa with us for there not to be a captain. So we should probably try to get Ikano and like them reunited first.
Yeah, because they can't drive the ship. You're
yeah,
right.
they can't really do much on nothing.
Maybe we could park the ship at somewhere secluded and hide it. I don't know what the tower looks like. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if this is like a giant floating island
Yeah, is it
or like a
floating?
big tower in the sky. What
Sure.
we do know, what we learned from Tyrelius, is that the tower connects to the material plane on a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I don't know if we should just rush off the ships right away. I mean, if they can find us in the middle of nowhere, I feel like they could locate our ship if we're just high enough.
I mean,
coast of
Well,
the-
we also
Yeah.
know that they're planning on attacking us, and that they think they're setting a trap for us because they don't know that we know
And
that they know.
How can you
That
trap
know.
a whole tower as well? I mean, if this is like a giant tower, would we be landing from the top, bottom, middle?
I don't know.
Is there a bottom?
We have no idea.
You're asking some really philosophical questions right now.
Yeah.
I've been asking myself
It's
about the
pretty
ship, the
deep.
sailing. I just don't understand.
Yeah, I'm more into alchemy, not philosophy.
It's keeping me up at night.
I mean, I do understand what you mean, Lonan, about not leaving them alone. I think that, unfortunately, as nice as it would be to have Griffa's help, I think she's gonna have to stay on the ship with Lackymel and Nanimel.
But she has to leave with us.
I'm coming with
No,
you.
of course, but I think what we're gonna have to do, as you had just said, is we have to reunite Akano and Weola
Mm-hmm.
with the with Lackymel and Nanimel before we can leave, because I wouldn't
Mhm.
feel right leaving them stranded by themselves on the ship, and
Yeah.
you're the only one that knows how to drive the ship, Griffa.
Is there...
I guess.
We don't know anything. Like, we don't know... I think that there's maybe a town there, right? Didn't you... We heard the name of
Why
a
don't
town?
you ask Tyrelius?
Yeah.
Did he not send you here?
I mean,
How
he
do
sent
we
me
ask
rings. I'm trying to think if I should just send them both back. That means conversate.
Why
Or-
not
or
try it?
Talk to me.
Conversate.
Conversate.
Conversate. Conversate.
Back to me.
Alright, I think about him. I think about him long and hard.
Okay.
Thinking,
And the rings
Tink.
disappear off of your finger once more.
please talk
Do you
to
guys
me.
see what I'm saying though? Like, if I know you don't want to stay, but we're not gonna keep you here forever. It's just until we can get the other two back on the ship, and then we leave altogether. Like, we would never leave without you, but we also wouldn't leave without reuniting this family. They've done so much for us. I mean,
I would leave without you, but my friends wouldn't.
I can
That's why you're
guarantee.
so aggressive, Pippin.
I'm not aggressive. I'm being honest.
I can guarantee that we're underestimating the power of Blue Bolt. If we think that they don't know that, we know that they know. I feel like at some point, if we just we really need to think about this, because if we just rush on the island and then he comes back on and takes over the ship, then we're gonna.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I don't think that the ship should be left docked. I think that Griffa should drop us off, like you were saying, Pippin. Drop us off, and then she kind of floats out of the way while we try and find Eerie and Akano and Leola, get them back to the ship, and then we leave.
But what happens What if they take over? What if they just drop a few people off of the plane of air where they're expecting it? Or sorry, not plane of air, the Tower of Rest, and then they come back and they take over the ship that is not docked.
And
I see what you're trying to say.
yes, I was thinking maybe we could park the ship somewhere, like under the tower or somewhere, and like cover it in shrubs if that's an option. Because
what?
I'm just hoping that we have a cloudy day.
Well, because
I think the only option here, and I
well, the only other option would be to take everyone with us.
Exactly, I believe that's going to be the only.
That might be.
But you said you didn't want to take everybody with us.
We crash our ship into their ship.
We could.
Do not take
We
us with
could
us.
put.
We have to take.
We could put the kids in the snow globe. They can stay in there for an hour.
Is that enough time?
I don't know.
Griffa, although not as intelligent as me, is a capable mage. We need her fighting with us, right, Griffa?
Oh, I don't know if I want to help you anymore.
Oh, all right.
You don't have to help him.
Maybe you can stop talking, Pippin.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah. Time and place.
Honesty isn't a reason to be mean.
There's a
Pippin.
difference between being nice and being good.
There's a difference between being honest and being catty.
You guys, I'll just listen.
That's
In this,
the smartest thing you've said all day.
during this little debacle, Gray, in your mind, you feel a presence, touch, as you have experienced before, and the
Feel
voice of Tyrilius echoes in your mind. Oh, Gray. I'm glad you are alright. It's been months. Anyways, I hope you're heading to the tower. What help do you need now? Hopefully I can assist you.
Okay. I just got a message. I got information from Tyrilius. Apparently we've been gone for a very long time. And maybe that stuff where the time goes back and forth, maybe that messed with a lot of stuff. So he's asking for what we need for help. And I'm trying to think about how I can reply to this.
Aren't you replying right now?
Yeah, so you know, I will let you...
I thought you could talk and then think about
No,
it.
you have to
you
respond
can?
right away.
Oh.
I will
I
let
didn't know
you
that.
go back, though, because you would know this.
Okay.
reverse stream, 30
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, okay,
Take two.
take two, yeah. Put me on the spot. Okay, I'm gonna say, I have 30 words.
You have 25, and you would know that because of Neck.
Okay. Going to tower. Econo and crew kidnapped. Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt.
That's one. That's one.
Yeah,
Right?
I know. I was counting the syllables.
Just hyphenate the whole sentence.
Counting the syllables.
Blue Bolt kidnapped them. And I'm going to say found Griffa. And I'm going to say need help with fight and access to tower.
Okay.
Do I have 5 more?
Yeah.
Been a long time. Love you.
After a few moments, you just hear, you guys just watch. You're not really good at like doing this quietly. So Gray just starts talking.
Yeah, I'm doing this
nonsense.
out loud.
And then counting on his fingers, like you see all of this.
Love it.
Before a brief delay, you will hear once again in your mind, Gray, I can't help with the fight, but the tower, I've had issue finding solid documentation. Ask the elders in the village. They should help.
Okay. And as my reply, I will say, thank you for the information. Any elders in the village that you could say by name?
Okay.
And should I give the rings to Ikano when I finish?
Should I give the rings? Because you're at that was 25.
Over to me.
Okay.
He kind of village us too.
So
Village.
another
It works.
delay.
The syllables again. Tricky.
I've never been to Hochin. Just ask the Aarakocra, Gray. I'm not omniscient. Blue Bolt is dangerous, but you four are capable. Just figure it out. This is the last message.
Thank you for the info. This is my last reply. I will go back to my plane. Hopefully. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Okay, there you go.
What do you say?
Oh, well, apparently there was some issue with some documentation of the tower itself. He didn't really give me too much help about hiding the shit. Maybe I should have been more specific in asking about that. But, we can talk to the elders in the village and they should help us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we learned that the
There's like a
tower is their name for the tower is Inuhii Hochin,
Yeah,
and Hochin
Is the town.
is the town.
Mhm. Yeah.
If my intellect serves.
That is correct, Pepin. I believe that is what was said.
Thank you.
So we should just talk to the Ho-Chuns?
That's the plan.
Okay.
All right, ready and break.
Good chat, everyone.
Okay. So as you guys progress for the next few days, we're gonna jump back.
Next few days.
Yeah.
Well, that was back in time
I was
to
gonna
where
say,
you are.
I have to fight for days.
And we're gonna go jump to Erie. So Erie, we are jumping back to you midair, jumping out of the ship.
He's
And you
stolen a
land?
piece of my clothing.
You
Yeah.
land 2 feet lower,
Okay.
beside the ramp that was leading out of the ship.
Okay.
As the ship is not, as you had imagined, tethered to something. It has landed on a fragmented piece surrounding this large mountain, with the Aarakocra village in the distance.
Is this fragmented piece attached to mainland?
It is. It is just like broken up. You can roll a perception check for me, and I can give you some information based on
Ooh,
that.
yeah, paint a picture in my mind.
I rolled a nat one.
Oh, okay. You're panicked. The mountain is a blur in your adrenaline-fueled head. All you see around you is Econo and Huiola, and you can see that to your left is probably another 100 feet of just grasslands that lead to cliffs and more small broken fragments of floating islands and rocks that way. But to your right, it looks like there is a jungle of sorts, a jungly forest, which is also covered, which looks like possibly, it's hard for you to tell, might be connected to the mountain in some way.
I grab Kano's hand, and I grab Huela's hand, and I run for the jungle.
Okay? So as you guys run into the jungle, I will make you roll a stealth and a survival check. So stealth first
I
and
get
almost
bit by a
second.
poisonous.
Might happen.
Okay.
Stealth is 17.
17. Okay, so you guys run and manage to dive into the forest, and we're gonna do a quick, like, it's gonna be a little bit of a time crunch here.
Do you want me to roll survival?
Yeah, roll survival now. You guys manage to get into the forest, and you guys are running for about 15 minutes by your estimate before you stop for the first time, and you don't hear anything around you.
Survival is 23.
Oh wow.
23.
Dang.
You made up for Arcano's 4.
Oh.
So,
Good.
yeah. So as you're running and you stop, you are able to listen carefully.
Can I change? I want to change back into. I don't want to change back into Erie. I want to change into like Nanimel.
Okay.
Just for, to. Oh, I don't
You
have
can't
wings.
fly. You have wings, they just aren't functional. You can't fly with
That's
them.
okay. I'll still change it to Nanimel.
Okay.
More for now.
Yeah. Earmal.
Erie.
Earmal. So as you turn into Earmal, you take a breath and you can. First thing in your ears is the rush of blood in your heaving chest, and you can hear Akano and Huela on either side of you also just breathing heavily. But you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Other than the rustling of wind in the leaves. You don't hear footfalls. You don't hear shouts. You're just alone in the forest.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there any like dense, tall trees?
You are in dense tall trees.
Okay,
It is viney with tall underbrush. It looks like some sort of strange ferns that reach from about halfway up your hip all the way up to almost double your height.
And how long would you say we had been running for?
You guys have been running for at least 15 minutes, but you can, if you would like, you can be running. You could have been running for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I
That
want
range.
to be like going as far away from the ship as like we could go before we needed to like take a break.
Okay,
right?
so probably
we want to lose them.
yeah, 45 minutes, maybe an hour max that you
Okay.
guys have been running. Not obviously not full speed the whole time, but that
Okay.
is it's been about.
Yeah,
You can
and
estimate
like my
that's been
plan would
about
be
that
to
long.
not like run in a straight line. To be
You guys have been
like,
zigzagging.
Like I don't no idea where I am, but I'm wanting to lose them in
Yeah.
the brush. Okay, so are you guys okay? You okay?
I'm tired, but
I wish that I had grabbed my stale bread or water from the ship, but that'll happen so
it's
fast.
okay. We'll have to just see what.
I'm going to. You're welcome to join me. I'm going to climb this tree and see if I can see anything.
We'll keep watch down.
Just maybe crouch down and hide yourself underneath the
The
forest
brush.
floor,
We'll do that.
and I'm going to just see what I can see if I climb the tree.
Roll acrobatics as Huela and Akana dive under a bush.
18.
18. So you easily climb this tree, and you can tell it is a fairly tall one. You guys think it's quite old, like as this whole forest probably is. And as you climb 40, 50, 60 feet up, you reach the top of the canopy at about 80 feet. And you can look up and over. And roll me a perception check once you're up top now. Lots of rolls.
Ooh, what is that? That one?
Yeah.
That one.
That one. You look around and you can see directly in front of you is the huge shape of this mountain. It looks very, very steep. It is, you're 80 feet in the air and it is still possibly thousands of feet higher than you still.
Jeez.
It is a very, very tall mountain.
Okay.
But looking around past you, you seem quite close to the base. It is consuming your whole part of your vision. And you don't see the town. You don't see the Aarakocra spires. You don't see Void Star. Even looking back, you can see the sky, but you can't see the edge of the forest. You seem to be quite deep.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to climb back down
Okay.
and say, I think we're almost at the mountain. I can't see anything but trees and this massive mountain in front of us this way. And I'm
Well,
going in the direction.
Where should we be going?
I don't know. I was trying to get us as far away from those slave traders as we possibly could get. I didn't really come up with a plan other than that.
I did see the Aarakocra settlement.
Do you know
Yeah,
which
sure.
direction it was?
I have no idea where we are now.
Me neither. I don't even know. Do we?
Which
think
way was the mountain? Yep, it's just in front. Well, if we just follow around it, maybe
Okay.
we'll make it there.
Do you know anything about the settlement?
No, Tyrelius sent This is not a normal route we take. We
Okay.
made this detour
But
for
it's
you.
safe. It's not a hostile settlement. I don't want to.
I can't imagine that Tyrellis would send us somewhere hostile,
Okay.
but
I don't want to go into a trap.
I don't know. Things have been
Weird.
strange recently,
Okay.
but
Well.
we should be on our guard.
Okay. Let's walk in that direction around the side of the mountain, and if you see any fresh running water, like let's keep our eyes up for fresh running water or anything like that. And I don't know if I'm gonna roll for.
Yep.
something.
We're gonna do a little skip, but first I'm
Okay.
gonna have you roll 3 survival checks for me.
3 weeks later.
Yeah.
They
Big
got,
beard.
Okay. First one is 11.
Okay.
We finally arrived.
Second one is 25.
Okay.
Third one's 25.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Really good. Okay. So we are gonna do a small jump. I will let you know because the first check was low. You are going to be lost in the jungle
Okay.
for a number of days.
Ooh.
Because of the 225s you rolled, you do manage to have food and water and rest properly, the 3 of you. But you are lost in this jungle. It's this oddly eerily silent jungle. All the food you managed to find is vegetation and berries. Akana was able to identify certain fruits. But you don't see a single animal.
Weird.
You don't hear a bird cry. You don't hear anything
Hmm.
other than the wind rustling and the rain pittering on the canopy. And we are going to jump back to the rest of the Undertons. It is the end of your 7-day journey. And you all see. Roll a perception check for me first. And then
Everyone?
everyone except for Eerie.
Griffith and the wyvern.
His name is Fendril.
Perception?
7.
16.
Lonan?
13.
11.
9.
Did anybody roll higher than 13?
16.
Oh, yeah.
You guys will notice a bit extra information because you rolled above 10. But all of you see, rapidly approaching now in the distance, a tall, lush, verdant mountain with broken, smaller floating islands all around it. Nak, Lonan, and Bree, you all see what appear to be spires, which you all recognize as Aarakocra buildings, since you had seen at the farm on the Shattered Continent. Nak, you rolled above a 15, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Nak, you can see specifically that amidst this verdant forest on these tall, stilted buildings, you get to see that some of them appear to be almost like an old matchstick, burnt out on the tops. And you don't see any movement within the villages.
Oh no. I know what happened.
No, you don't, because you didn't see that.
Yeah. You didn't even see the village.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Nick.
Empty forest.
Nick knows what
Okay.
happened.
You guys do see the mountain. So you
Oh.
guys are...
Hey, we found it.
Oh, there it is. A land ho.
Which one's the tower?
I don't know, the mountain? Can we see everything you've described now that has been pointed out for us?
No one pointed out anything.
Gray did.
Gray didn't see it. Gray only
I
saw
see
the
the
mountain.
mountain.
There's just one mountain.
Yeah, it's one
Oh,
mountain
little,
and like scattered
yeah.
broken islands around it.
Did I notice that like it looked kind of abandoned?
No,
Or-
you just noticed
I
that.
just
You
had-
saw it.
Yeah, I just saw
Only
it.
Nat
There it
noticed
is.
that it looked abandoned.
Okay,
and some
does
looked
everyone
like
have their
matchsticks.
things? Here, I have potions for everyone in case we have a fight. Gray, you get resilience potion.
Thank you.
It gives you extra armor and stuff if you drink it.
Oh, that'd be helpful. Thank you.
Okay, who wants the flight potion?
Not me, I have one.
Perhaps you can.
You do?
should
Yeah.
save them for the
When?
children.
You gave it to me a long time
Oh,
ago.
it's expired
Yeah,
by
those
now.
expire.
Oh, well, here's your rotten potion back.
You can just drink it.
It's just.
It's just Campbell's chicken noodle soup now.
I've been
Oh,
taking care of
no.
this for so long.
Yeah, they have a very short half-life.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Here, you can have this new one.
No, it's okay.
Okay, do you... Okay.
But I think you should give those to the kids.
Well, they can fly on
Yeah,
their
we have
own.
wings.
Oh yeah, sorry, I keep confusing
I'll
you.
take
Yo,
one.
Okay, here, you can have a boldness one. It'll make you do more damage.
Oh, goody.
Perhaps I can have something that can help me with my arrows. My accuracy. I don't know if you have anything like that.
Yeah, here's another boldness one.
Ah, thank you.
Hold on.
And our eyes twinkle.
Alright. Okay, I guess I'll keep on to the flight one.
Do we know this? The potions do by any chance?
I can tell you. So, your resilience potion, Greg, gives you 1 extra armor for 10 minutes. You guys' boldness potions, they're elixirs actually, give you 1d4 that you add to every attack roll and saving throw you make for a minute.
Ooh.
So only drink them in combat because they only last for a minute.
I'm like, what was it?
Okay, does anyone
Gotcha.
share any information of what they saw?
Yeah.
Because so far
It
only...
looks like the
Secrets.
Aarakocra villages are just that way.
Yeah, do you notice how they're all burnt too?
Oh no. Does that mean Blue Bolt got here before us?
Well, we assumed that he was gonna get here before us.
Did he destroy the village?
He was gonna set the trap. What was the trap, do you guys think?
Can you
to get us.
Right. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
can you try messaging Erie?
Yeah, I wonder if you're close enough.
I can probably do that.
Alright, well.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Hello.
Why don't you decide this time?
Yeah. Surprise us.
Okay. Hang on a second.
What up,
I'll
Erie?
pull up my
Y'all
scroll.
upset him last
Okay.
time. and we're doing it
So
again.
while you're deciding what to say, Erie, what does Erie look like right now?
You've been in the
I got
woods for
little wood
days.
twigs everywhere in my fur,
Yeah.
sticking all over the place. But I mean, I'm well fed and watered. I'm
Yeah.
just lost, I guess.
You're a little tired, and
tired.
yeah, and the silence is kind of getting to you a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah. I'm confused. I'm
Yeah.
used to the jungle of my homelands, which would have
You've been looking
all
for
kinds of noises.
You've been looking for snakes this whole time and
Yeah.
haven't found a single one.
Weird, very strange.
What have they been eating?
Berries and
Berries
fruits.
and fruits and nuts and
Mhm.
leaves.
Mushrooms.
Yeah. This weird spongy thing, and it was almost like boogers on the inside, but it
Ew.
was like aloe vera.
Tastes good though.
That's alright, not bad.
Alright.
Nutritious.
Well, Knack, are you ready? This spell takes a long time to cast.
You left it all up to him. Don't rush.
Yeah, Pippin.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Alright.
Okay.
I cast the spell.
Okay.
Hey, Ari. We found Aarakocra village. It's all burnt. Maybe it was Blue Bolt. Are you okay? Where are you?
Kermit the Frog here.
Don't interrupt
How many do I get? 25.
25.
And you would know because, again, you have encountered this before.
I just personally forget.
Yes.
If that rule applies to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone gets 25. I assume I
So
knew
this is the first noise you've heard other than Huiola and Akano's voice
Yeah.
since you ran
Yeah.
away from Voidstar.
Ah! I assume I'm not sleeping. It's the
No,
middle of the
yeah,
day.
you guys are walking. I
Okay.
mean, it's
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
There's never
That's
night.
true.
Yeah.
Okay. Knack. We're okay. We're lost in the forest. Trying to find the village. Do I see the mountain? Is it like right there next to us?
You have been like kind of circling the mountain, but you've been like either really unlucky or you just have not been able to find
The village.
the
okay.
village.
We're walking in circles around a mountain, trying to escape Blue Bolt. Help.
So you of course get this snack.
What did she say?
She said, Knack.
Oh, I
We're
didn't,
okay.
I didn't count the in my.
No, it doesn't count against the words. Don't
Okay.
worry. Yeah.
They're lost in a forest, but they're okay. They're walking around in circles, like around a mountain, trying to escape.
Probably that mountain.
The big one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too.
How far away is the mountain now?
It's probably a couple kilometers still, but it's going to be a very quick.
Do we want to land the ship in that jungle?
And kind of hide it within the trees.
Meet up with Erie. Then we can reunite the family and make our way to the tower.
Well, I thought we needed to talk to the Aarakocra though, because we don't know how to like navigate the tower or something.
That's fair. Well, we can meet up with the family, park the ship, then go to the village.
How are we gonna park the ship in the middle of a forest though? I'm confused.
Do we even know if this is the right village?
Is there any other villages?
Is it
I
possible
don't
that
know. I don't even see a tower.
it could also be possible that these
You're
people
right.
are also working for Blue Bolter as well too?
Or they're dead.
It looks like they're dead.
Well, yeah.
Dead.
Well, we won't know until we check it out. But what's the plan? Where are we parking? Are we gonna like? I kind of want to get the ship out of the air as soon as possible in case Blue Bolt's nearby. Does anyone want to keep watch on the skies and see if we can spot their ship?
I won't do that because I have a way to locate Yuri, maybe. So I'll be busy
Oh.
with that.
Okay.
That's
If there's anything I can do, I'll definitely try to help. I don't know if there's.
I'll try to keep my eyes open.
Yeah, just keep
Yeah,
your
we'll
eyes
just
on the
be-
sky.
we'll be
Is it-
observant.
Is there any sort of like binoculars or did Econo ever
You
use,
guys
like,
have a
spyglass.
spyglass.
Okay.
I'm
So-
staying vigilant.
I'll just consistently kind of look around, I guess. Should I roll for anything? Or just
Yeah, so what's everybody doing in this? I know what you're going to be doing, so this is right when. Are you going to send another message, or are we just waiting?
I'm not gonna send another message. No.
Okay.
I'll just
We're all keeping our eyes on the skies.
Okay, here, are you doing anything? Are you?
I would have told Koyola and Akano that
What should we do?
I think we should keep walking. I just got contacted by NAC. They're on the island somewhere.
But can they find us here?
I think they're gonna try. I hope they're gonna
But
try.
how?
I don't know.
How can they see us? It's so dense. I haven't seen the
Maybe
sky
we
in so
should-
long.
Do you think we should climb? I mean, I don't know if they're gonna go from. I assume they're gonna try from the forest floor. If we go up into a tree, I don't think they would be able
But
to see us.
we've been wandering around this mountain for a day,
I would
for
like-
so many breaths.
oh, sure. I have an idea, but I'm not.
You can't say
You
anything.
can't.
You're not
No,
there.
you-
Do you have any ideas of what we should do, Yuri?
Okay, well, I'll try one.
Father
more.
hasn't spoken in 3 breaths.
I slap him. Get a hold of yourself.
Yuri, this is not natural. The sky.
I know. I'm going to try one more time climbing to the top of this tree here and seeing if I can see anything.
You know what? We're coming too.
Okay.
And then you guys can all climb the tree. So roll acrobatics.
Jeez, they're going like stir crazy.
No.
They rolled like 20s.
I rolled a 20 as well.
Oh,
Not natural, but
yeah.
a 20.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you guys almost hysterically, full of this like
Our eyes,
mania.
like, switch.
Yeah.
It's like Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys climb this tree really fast. And so you guys do make it to the top of the tree. Who's keeping watch on the ship?
So we kinda all
everybody
there.
but
Okay.
Nat.
So we'll say this is within the kilometer now, just because after the conversation and everything. So you can use what you want to do after everybody does their perception checks. And yeah, you can actually roll a perception as well.
I actually wanted to do like a combo of something real quick. I'll roll perception, I guess, anyways. But while I'm like focusing in, I kind of I keep getting the sun in my eyes.
There's no sun.
There's no sun.
Oh, there's no sun. There's
Yeah.
no reflection. There's no.
There's no sun.
It's an omnipresent blue light from the sky.
Okay, so regardless, I kind of think in my mind, and I change what I'm wearing, same kind of layout, so same pouch and everything, to tinfoil reflection,
Okay.
and I'm like, Pippin, I have an idea. Oh, Knack, I don't know what Knack said, but
Okay, here's the thing. Reflective materials don't exist in my pseudo fantasy medieval
That's a very,
setting.
that's a very,
Yeah, you can't have
modern.
yeah.
You can't
Tinfoil does you can't really make a lead outfit out of this. Or an
Okay.
aluminum outfit.
that's
What?
okay.
There's no such thing as
It was
polyester.
a good idea, though, Trav.
No. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but it's just not really feasible.
What if he makes
Trav
it
just
like?
goes in the corner.
Because
Yeah.
the outfit, the clothes can't turn into armor.
What about disco ball?
I was kind of thinking, okay, fine. What about steel then? Like something like a.
No, it can't turn into armor.
It can only
No,
turn
like
clothes.
a color. Okay, that's fine.
It wouldn't be reflective.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be
It's not a bad idea. It's just that the item can't.
I was gonna
Account
have
It would be
for it.
like, it would be
flat,
like those
yeah.
PJs that look like something but aren't actually the thing.
It was a good idea.
It was a good idea. It was a good idea. It just
It's just like
it doesn't work with the item.
silver fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
Do
a
you have
gray
a mirror?
What's everybody's perception check?
13.
7.
20. Not natural.
18.
18. Okay. So, and what did you roll?
15.
15. So you don't see anything. Bree, you do see a rustling in the trees, in the tree line. Not distinctly anything, because it is like a kilometer away, but you can see some sort of movement in the trees
Ooh.
Okay.
below. Nat, what are you doing?
I'm going to use Velona's Heartstring to cast Locate Creature.
Okay.
On Eerie.
So how describe to me how you want to use one of those.
Oh, it'll be probably very like Doctor Strange when he's using the time stone. Just
Yeah.
Some weird like.
Yeah, so like it's kind of you kind of pull it outside of your beard, and it's
Yeah.
just holding on by the pearl-like beads of gemstones onto the end of your beard, and you hold the ring up to your chest and pull your fingers across it, and it actually starts to rise on its own, burning almost like heated coals. And do you point out the rustling
Yeah.
of the trees?
I was gonna
As-
say, like, I don't know how this spell works, but focus over there.
As Bree is raising her finger to point, Velona's heartstring, the circle, will point in the same direction as Bree's finger.
Brilliant.
Yep, that's it.
We don't need
That's
the
that's Eerie.
I am magic.
There.
Right there?
Yep.
You should tell him to
Are you sure?
stay still then.
Griff, Griffa, take us in slow.
All right, but you're using some sort of spell. You need to guide me here. I don't really want to land in the trees.
Yeah. Okay.
So Griffa will roll to see how well she can control the ship.
Oh no.
Not good, guys.
We
Not
just
good.
go into the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
The die, I have no idea where it went. It went in this box.
Oh no. Roll a new one. You got lots of dice here.
She
on
will
fun and dice.
So you guys kind of hesitantly lead yourself. Griffa swings down to the top of the tree line. And Eerie, you're kind of caught off guard by the sudden appearance. You were kind of looking off in the wrong direction. You hear a familiar low hum
Uh-huh.
and a rippling of fabric as you turn, and you hear a gasp from Huela
Yeah.
beside you as an extremely patchworked gift of variety, which you hadn't seen yet. It's like literally looks almost completely different. Same shape, completely different material.
It's just made out of like refrigerator
Swings
doors.
down,
like,
and
old
you can
bikes.
see your 5 friends on
I'm
the
gonna-
deck.
I'm gonna
And
throw-
you guys can now see Eerie, who is
I'm just crying.
Eerie
I'm
Mall.
gonna throw Tenaculum down to you.
I'm gonna toss a rope.
Yeah. So Tenaculum hits you first
I kiss him.
before a rope falls right in front of you.
Do the Tenaculum sound. Thank you. I can't do it.
Thank you. And then I'm going to let Hoyola and Akana go first.
Akano's halfway up the rope by the time you realize it's down. Akano is climbing, and you can actually see jumping off of the ship, wings extended, Lucky Ball and Naughty Mel kind of flying around you
No.
guys, cheering and being like, Eerie, we'll let that. And they're just very excited.
Eerie, how are you?
I'm in the tree
Oh.
still.
So we can jump this to everybody quickly climbs the rope without any hassle. As Lucky Ball, Naughty Ball, Huil, and Akano kind of like are a sobbing ball of a big hug, and they kind of walk off to the side, and they're just kind of having a family moment
I'll turn back into
with the
Eerie.
6 of you guys.
Pippin is gonna give Eerie a big hug.
No.
Eerie, oh my god, I was so worried about you.
I
Are you
will hug.
okay?
While they're hugging, I'll shake Eerie's hand.
I'm
Glad you're okay, Eerie. I was worried about you.
I was so
Do you need any food? Great, go make some corn.
I can do that. I'm
She's so
unraveling
thin.
up the rope
I
right now.
can't believe
They're
you
like
guys found
smiling.
me. You guys left me. I'm gonna be like, you guys left me on that ship for like so long.
It was thanks to Nat's magic.
They were about to sell us as slaves.
Oh my goodness.
How did you escape?
It's a long and confusing story. We should get out of here as quick as we can though, because Blue Bolt was. I don't think he's dead. I know he's not dead, and I know he'd be coming after us. He was setting a. This was all supposed to be a trap to catch you guys. We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Well, we were supposed to ask the Aarakocra.
Yeah, we're
How
supposed
did-
to talk to the
How did
elders.
you this?
Have you seen anybody around here?
I've literally been walking in circles, lost in the woods for days.
Well,
I
we
don't
should
even
go
know.
back to that town. Maybe there's somebody like left behind.
Yeah,
It
might
does
be a
look
good idea.
damaged, but I
We
don't
were
think
trying
we
to
have a
find the
choice.
town and we couldn't.
We can see it from high up, I think, if we pull the ship into the air.
Have you seen the other ship anywhere around
Would
here?
it-
Blue Bolt ship?
We haven't seen anything.
Void Star. No, we haven't seen Void Star.
It might not be the best idea to travel with a ship. It's so large, it might be easily for them to spot us.
But it's also easier to get away with the ship.
What if
And it's probably faster than getting lost in the forest like Erie was for days.
they drop us off in the
There's
town?
something.
Like, I'm not
there's
doing
also
that again.
something very strange about this forest.
What do you mean?
I grew up in the forest. We didn't hear a single sound of an animal, a single bird chirp, see anything alive. There's nothing alive anywhere.
So maybe traveling by foot's going to be a bit hard.
Well, what if we have the ship drop us off in the town and then leave?
And then if we get captured by Blue Bolt, you
Fair.
don't want to be on his ship. Oh, we were in cells, locked up.
Yeah, I don't want that. My thought is that the Gift of Variety is kind of in bad shape right now, and these guys can't fight. So I was thinking maybe get them out of here,
Why do we need to stay anyways?
because the portal home is on this island somewhere.
Perhaps they're waiting for us at the portal.
They might be.
We're gonna get to go home.
Yeah, what do you think we've been doing this whole time? We're trying to get back to our plane.
I didn't realize we'd figured out a way.
That was the whole journey.
Yeah.
Pippin, how long
I
once
was like,
once somebody's inside the snow globe, once somebody's inside the snow globe and they come out, they can go back in again. They just have to be
You can only spend an hour
per
a
day. Sorry. Oh, yes, right, per day.
Okay, what about this though? What if we find a spot to park our ship, and then we go to this town, and then from this town we end up going somewhere else, and then forced to have to go back somewhere else? Or are they going to even be able to find the ship?
What?
what?
Great. I think I know what you're
I think they're
trying
going to get
say.
lost, and they're not going to find their ship. They're going to get lost in the forest
Who's they?
when
Why
they're
are we
trying to
going
leave.
in the forest again?
Who are you? Great. Are you feeling alright?
Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't. I noticed you didn't give Erie a hug yet.
I'm
Do you want to
just
give her a hug? It's
supportive father
okay.
role. I'm
You can
just
give her a
nodding
hug.
and things,
And don't give
thumbs
her
up.
a side hug like you normally do. Give her a full hug.
Oh, I'm making her corn. Steamed corn, ready.
Steve.
Ew,
Well, I think we should
Cream.
fly. I think we should fly the ship to the town.
Yeah.
I know
agreed.
it looked like it was abandoned or something. I didn't quite see it myself, but
All right.
I
I
think we
agree.
should try and go there first,
Oh.
and then
Who's this?
Griff is walking up.
Hey, Griffa.
What are we doing?
We're gonna go to the town, I think. Right, everybody?
It seems as if, yeah, that's
I guess.
what we should do.
as long as someone's keeping an eye out for Blue Bolt.
Oh, hello, I'm Griffa, by the way.
Hi,
This is
Erie.
Griffa.
Our pilot.
Gith, very similar to Tyrilius, but a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the longer we wait here, the worse it is. Let's go and,
Well-
and start.
I'll drive still, I think. Econo looks preoccupied. He's just still sobbing on the deck with his children. And so, you guys will loop your way around the mountain. You're somehow on the same side of the mountain as you were before. You were thinking you were following the mountain. That 11 did not do you any wonders.
You're like, this tree looks the same as the last tree.
All of the trees look the same.
Yeah. You guys loop around the side of the mountain, and very clearly now to all of you, because you guys are so much closer now, you can see the tall spires of the Aarakocra village, about which 3/4 seem to be either in some sort of massive disrepair. Some of them are totally missing the housing on top. or combined with others that are completely burnt out.
Oh no.
Some of which are still leaving trails of smoke into the sky. It looks like possibly one is leaving a trail of smoke into the sky still. But it looks like there's about maybe a dozen still that are untouched by this disrepair or the fire.
Looks like they pillaged the town. Well, let's go see if we can find any survivors. I'm gonna jump off the ship.
Yeah, me
But
too.
wait until we're low enough so I don't have to fall damage.
Jump off.
Okay, so I will re-describe this because jumping off the ship, you guys are like hundreds of feet in the air.
I'm assuming that we're leaving some people on the ship.
The Aarakocra village, very similar to the one you saw on the Shattered Continent, are tall stilts that measure, it looks like some of them measure a kilometer high,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
between 500 to a kilometer high, that have a variety of different housing units attached to them, almost like bulbs attached onto these stilts.
Weird bird people.
Yes.
Can we maybe fly up close to one of the ones that look undamaged?
Yes,
That
you
would be
guys can.
probably best.
So as you guys are going closer, you guys can all roll perception.
I've had such bad perception rolls.
So
Again.
it appears to be
I
that
didn't
there is a
perceive
collection
Isn't
of
it
4
there?
out
Are
of
there, like,
the
floaters
dozen
with eyes to you?
that are kind of clustered together. So you guys can either go to the cluster of 4 or some of the more individual ones. What would you guys like to do?
Cluster of 4.
Okay.
More houses.
Do we all
more
have to do
options?
do separate?
You guys are going on the ship. The ship is the fly-in.
Sure.
Yeah, because you guys, again, you would need to be able to fly in order to visit these separately. Because they are a kilometer in the sky.
Mhm.
So perception, we'll start with Knack.
13.
18.
10.
7.
Also 7.
20.
Okay. So, as you guys are flying through, you said 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily, someone rolled a 20. So, as you guys,
18.
it was very close, but it wasn't quite good enough. As you guys are flying through, and I say through, these are still like hundreds of feet apart. They're not like right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It is more just like this one, like this tiny suburb isn't touched. As you guys are flying by, it is still that eerie, strange silence that you have experienced for the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
Except Lonan. As you guys are passing by one of the houses, you manage to catch out of the corner of your eye what appears to be movement on the top main floor. It looks like it is quite big. It looks like it's probably some sort of gathering spot. Maybe a.
Is that in the 4 hut or just by itself? One by
It
itself?
is in one of the collections of the 4 huts that are the 4 different stilts. It is the top largest, almost like onion domey shape, and
Cool.
you see in its big arcing windows, it's almost the top is like a large gazebo almost.
Everyone, there's somebody up there at the top one.
Oh, Eerie, here, take this. It's a flying elixir. Do you want to go check it out?
Could this be the trap?
Okay.
You're just the stealthiest one.
Sure. Would my health be healed because I had
Yes.
slept? Okay.
Yeah.
Just before I do anything, I want to.
Everything is sealed.
Um.
You guys are still like 200, 300 feet away from this
Okay.
structure. So are you just gonna try to fly over?
How long does this potion last for?
10 minutes.
Do you think I could fly there and back?
I hope so. It's not that. I think maybe you don't fly super fast, but is it that far?
It's like 300 feet away.
Oh, wait
Yeah,
till we
it's-
get closer, maybe.
Okay.
Why don't we just dock?
Okay, we'll just dock. You hold onto that potion though.
It just falls.
I don't have anything.
It falls and smashes on the
Oh
ground.
yeah.
See a
Did you,
frog.
where are your items?
They took them all.
Your ice crown.
I don't have anything.
Oh no.
I don't have my staff.
It's okay. Here.
We'll try and get it back for you.
I don't think there's any chance. If we're leaving this plane, I think it's gone.
Well, if we encounter them, hopefully.
We don't encounter them.
Maybe he's
Yeah,
wearing
we don't
your
really
items.
wanna
I don't think
encounter
we
them.
want to encounter
Well,
them.
you
If
can
we
keep
hide
that
it.
flying potion.
And I just have it like.
It'll
in
expire
my-
tomorrow.
Thanks.
So as you guys fly,
Could someone lend me a weapon? Thank
What can you use?
I can use darts. I can use any sort of like.
You can borrow Tenaculum.
Can I take out the thing that I got?
You would know. You had probably taken the time to attune to it.
It is not attuned.
It's not attuned?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
Erie, I have
I'm
a
pretty sure it is,
rapier.
'cause it has
if
command
that's
words.
something that you
I've
can
never
use.
used a blade like that before.
Let me see.
I might have
my
something.
ice crown.
Let me check my dictionary.
Oh, you right know. You would know. You had spent some time with it. It is a rod. So it is a magical rod, and you know enough about magic items to know that it wouldn't count as a weapon.
It's not a weapon.
It's
but
only
she couldn't
like
use it.
the length of your
You can't hit somebody
your
with
forearm and a half.
Okay,
Ish.
but I know how to use it.
Yes.
So
You would have experimented with
Okay.
it.
I don't really have anything except for this. We got it when we helped some people along the way when we were coming here.
They're bugs.
What is it?
It like shoots stuff out of it.
Water.
And it looks like a flower.
No, it looks like you know those
I don't know.
mushrooms.
Flower.
You know those mushrooms that are a whole bunch of tiny mushrooms
I
all
guess it
together.
doesn't matter.
It is like
I'll send it to
it is
you.
like a stalk of that it has like it looks very natural. It's a large fungal rod.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm
and be
not
like,
really-
great.
I'm not really good with weapons, but this might come in handy for
Alright,
you.
so you have Tenaculum, a potion, a magic rod. Does anyone have anything else?
No.
This is alright. I have my hands.
Uh,
They're all bruised.
Oh, we forgot to introduce you to Fendril, the little wyvern.
You just hear it.
What's his
Yeah, and I
name?
kind of like I show like the wing. He's sleeping right now, but he'll wake up shortly.
Okay.
Okay.
If we have an hour, I can make you a new staff.
That would be nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Do we have an hour?
I don't think we do, but maybe
So
once
as
we have some spare time.
you're approaching the end of the conversation, you'll feel a little bump as Gift of Variety kind of hits against the edge of this large stilted spire, and you guys are now docked technically. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go up to where I saw like the movement.
Okay, so as you guys, it's now like a kind of a flat plane. It's like a big circle, probably 100 feet across in diameter in total. And the top floor here looks like the underside is like a big bowl that has a solid top. It looks like there might be a room inside, very much like the Aarakocra ship you guys had seen before. Well, the top is a fairly ornamental woven gazebo topping over that covers from the sky that you guys are now walking into. It's fairly open, and you guys can all see what looks like a very poorly hidden Aarakocra hiding behind one of these gazebo woven pillars. You can see the tips of the wings sticking out, and you can actually see the butt of a spear as well sticking out from behind this pillar.
Excuse me. Don't be
Ah!
frightened.
Ah!
We're not here to. And I'm gonna like
As-
show my hands.
A mallard duck
Oh,
Aarakocra with almost graying feathers around their beak will step out with wild eyes. They look incredibly thin. Their brown and green and white wings fluttering like manically behind them as they move their spear back and forth.
It's okay,
between
it's
all their-
okay. We're not here to hurt you.
And why are you here?
We need help.
We're afraid of the same bad man you are.
we're the pirates.
I wouldn't
here.
call them men, but
Rhinos.
Right, whatever they are.
rhinos.
The ones
Oh,
called blue bolts.
The pirates. Did the pirates come and sack your village?
no.
Oh.
What happened
What
here?
happened?
What happened?
Oh, are you speaking of that airship that came by a little while ago?
Yeah.
No, they're helping us.
Oh, they're
Oh,
helping.
really?
They're helping you.
Yes.
With what?
It's best that you sit down. It's a long story.
I don't know.
I think it might be a trap too. Let's
I can
talk-
hear you.
What?
No, I said that in common.
Oh,
yeah, with-
you had to say that before.
I'm gonna sit.
Rest of y'all.
I'm
Does
gonna
he seem
stand.
does he seem like mischievous?
I'll say in comment.
He
Don't
seems-
worry.
He seems hostile.
He looks really weak. I could totally melt this guy with acid.
I'm going to back out and go on the ship and be keeping watch. I don't care about this story right now.
Okay.
I'm too on edge. I don't want to be captured again.
I will kneel.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand.
I'm gonna like follow Erie, but drift into like try to go into another building.
There's no other building. You can't walk from building to building.
They're like
You have to
this.
fly
It's like
Oh, yeah, I
and then
see.
another one down here.
Yeah,
another one down
like
here.
they're designed for flying bird people to be able to
You
navigate
need that
this town.
flying potion.
I did. I guess
Here.
I'll listen.
I will use Galona's
I
heart
gave Lola
strings
my flying.
Okay.
again to try to locate the staff for Erie.
Okay, so you take out Velona's heartstring,
Yeah.
and it's within 1 kilometer.
Yeah.
You can sense that below you there appears to be maybe 4 staffs in the large room underneath.
Okay, I'll go down and retrieve.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm just gonna go down.
No, you don't
Yeah.
go down there.
Why not?
This is my town. What's left of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can trust you yet.
Well, I'm just going to check the.
No,
structural
you don't go down
integrity.
there.
Well, you can come with me.
Is there a
No,
bath?
but
Is there a
you
bathroom
all
down
staying
there?
here. We're not going anywhere. You want to know what happened to those folks you're looking for?
Yeah, I want story time.
You
Yeah,
listen
why
to what
don't
I
you
have to
just-
say.
Why don't you just stay here with us, Knack, and go to the bathroom after the story?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you can hold it, can't you?
My stomach, you see.
Yeah,
So I don't know if
Duty
you,
calls.
so Erie actually gave me her potion.
they're flying
Flying
potion.
Yeah.
So while we walk away, I'm going to like, when we're kind of like further enough away where he can't see me, I'm gonna.
It's literally like full sky. The ship is right in front. Like the ship
That's
is
fine.
here. You
so
guys are right here.
I'll when we're on the ship, I'm gonna pop the potion and I'm
Yeah.
gonna jump off
You'll
the
grow.
ship. And I'm
You'll
gonna try to like.
you'll grow
I'm gonna try
little
to-
like dragonfly wings.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
try to like have the ship
No,
lock.
I
I-
will let you know
Oh.
that you guys you're like at least 500 meters away from the next building, at minimum.
Mhm.
That's the closest one.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, it is a spread out village of like stilt buildings.
You can make it though. He lost 10 minutes and he can move 10 feet a turn. So
Yeah.
that's 60 feet a minute.
Yeah.
So that's 600 feet.
So you can make it there.
You can make it there. You won't be able to make it back.
You will be able to know this before you drink the potion.
Okay. Then I won't drink it. I'll just be on the ship with him.
Okay.
Spit it back into the
I'll
bottle.
get back to Erie. Thank you Erie, for the gesture though.
Does it keep
Okay.
the effect?
So Nak, do you stay for this old man's story?
No. I'll
Would
just like go back to the ship.
Okay.
This poor person.
None of you guys want to listen to
Oh,
this
I
right
know.
now.
I'm
So the
fine.
3 of you.
I'm traumatized.
So what do you have? What do you want to know?
What happened here?
I want to know everything.
We want to know what happened, but also we're trying to leave this plane.
I don't know if I can help you with that, but
Well, we're looking for.
let me tell you what happened here.
All
Okay.
right, you go first.
So it's been a long time. Lots of children have been born.
Catched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Since this all began. But you see, there's an old ruin on the top of this here mountain, weathered and lost to time. No idea what it was there for.
Inuhihi Houchin?
Well, this is Houchin, but I don't know what that nonsense you said before was.
All right.
Not familiar with those words. But we here folk of Houchin decided to excavate the site, see if maybe there were some sort of treasures or other sorts of materials we could use for our settlement and for trade. And once we excavated, we found a large room, octagonal in shape, with a strange basin in it. And that seemed to be it. And couldn't find anything else in there, so we left. But starting that there night, well, that's when the creatures started coming.
The creatures.
Yeah.
Describe them in great detail.
Well, at first they were just the the creatures of the mountain. You see, we are herders, us there Coker folk. It was at first the first one was the AllFun that we laid to rest that morning. Came flying on back. Took my brother. Had this strange dark aura around it.
Like dark wind.
You could say it like that. Very startling to see. That was its beginning. It more and more came. Animals out of the forests, our own herds. They started killing each other and then raising themselves as those dark winged creatures, as you could say. But then started getting the townsfolk too.
This was this was after you excavated the ruin on top of the mountain.
Yeah, I think that there has something to do with it.
Did you take anything that was almost antique or very old or anything?
We didn't take nothing. We just opened the door and found that room, and had to burn most of the village.
You had to?
Where else were we going to put the bodies? Can't awaken if they're burnt.
I see.
Where exactly is the entrance to this place?
Oh, well, it's up on the top of the mountain. That's where I sent that there rhinoceros man to go.
Oh.
Yeah, him and this gracious orangutan woman and Cancun, dirty Cancun, they said they'd go solve the problem right quick for us.
So okay, so it sounds, I'm gonna say this in common.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like they went to the Tower of Rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're there.
So
we're
they're there.
gonna have to fight them.
Where's their ship?
Oh, their ship? Well, I believe that it's somewhere. They brought them to the top of the mountain, I believe. My guess is their
Makes
perks. I went
sense.
up there.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry, we didn't get your name.
Mjoran.
Mjoran.
Muran, do you are there any elders, anybody older than you here?
I'm the oldest one left. I'm gonna be honest. Your friend there. Don't really want anyone going below. It's the last remnants of the village. It's only about 3 dozen of us left.
They're down there?
Surviving the best we can there.
Yeah, I don't know
We
what
don't
he
really
was trying
trust
to do.
many
Yeah.
outsiders, so, but are you?
Do you guys happen to know Tyrelius?
Never heard that name before in my dang life.
Ding dang.
Can I insightful check?
Yes.
He's lying. He is Tyrell.
I like his southern
Duck.
duck. Yeah.
He is Tyrell.
He is green. They're both green.
That is a 21.
He isn't being completely 100% honest.
Well,
Interesting.
thank you for your story, Mjoran.
Well,
We're the Undertons, by the way.
hello there, Undertons. At least the 3 of you.
I would advise.
Are you gonna go up and help your town as well?
We're gonna go up there to that
Possibly.
ruin too.
Do you guys have like another dock up on the mountain, or like a
Doc.
like
Oh
a
no, we would just fly up there.
Oh, you were just
Oh yeah.
Makes
I mean,
sense.
we would sometimes take our carriages, but
Oh.
Could
those
you
are kind of out of commission. Since
could you and the
all the
remaining
apprentices are gone.
survivors of the village fly us up there?
No.
Okay, with those.
That
worth
cursed
asking.
place.
Do you happen to know of like
They've taken enough of our family to steer us clear of that mountain for the rest of our days.
do you know of like a hidden place where we can go take our ship up and then like climb the rest of the way?
Well, you could always just dock somewhere on the mountainside, but
Well, let me be clear. We don't want to run into those other fellows that you met.
oh well, you're just gonna have to probably hope then. I don't know where they docked.
All right.
Well, thank you for your story.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for going to go assist with this here problem that we had.
Sure. Is there anything else we can do to help?
Just keep us in your thoughts when you're done, I guess.
I'll
Gotta reestablish.
Will do.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
We'll probably never see each other again, so
Well, you're not gonna come say bye after you're done in the tower?
We'll
You
see. Maybe.
Oh well, best of luck. Stay safe. It's scary up there.
all right. We walk back to the ship. We're never gonna see him again.
So,
Remember what we talked talked about you don't always have to be honest.
I don't understand metaphor. Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hey, Mjorn, that Duckman, told us that the pirates are actually up there, and they went into the tower, and it looks like the top of the tower is on the top of the mountain.
So they are waiting for us then.
It is
Oh,
a
yeah.
trap.
It is a trap.
They
But-
told me it was going to be a trap.
Yeah, we
Yeah?
kind of already
I-
knew that.
I feel like they're having the same problem as the that one colony we ran into.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you remember that?
What causes this? Is this like some
So,
plague that's running around?
According to my calculations, I have deduced very scientifically that probably some sort of we encountered a lot of elementals, a lot of like dark wind that was animating those bug people corpses.
Yeah.
Remember we helped the hive?
Mm-hmm.
The other hive we ran into on our way to come get you, Erie, dealt with similar problems.
Yeah.
It seems like some sort of curse or affliction of evil elemental power is coming out of this tower.
Yeah.
Which maybe that has something to do with the portal. You know, this is the plane of air, evil air,
Wait, if
maybe.
it's the air curse.
I mean, we can use that as a working name. I don't think
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it that
I
myself.
summon my glaive as it's whipping around in there.
And
Yeah.
it's that.
Well, perhaps if we can go through, maybe it will kind of stop whatever is happening. I don't know if anybody else has ever tried to go through it
We
the way
could
that we
seal
are,
the door behind us and then jump into the portal.
and cross our fingers and hope that we
The
all
real
come out at the same
question.
place.
The real question is, what are we gonna do about this probable trap?
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Well, we
Hard
know
to
they're
get
there,
around.
so it's not really a trap anymore.
What do you think, Lona?
Well, I think that now we can trust that perhaps Akano can stay with his children, and if things get
Oh,
dicey.
oh, we weren't planning on coming with you into the tower.
Oh.
Were you gonna drop us off there?
We were gonna stay around for a while, but I think it's about time that we
I like
head
the
back
honesty.
to Hueso Bolera.
I guess you fulfilled your mission. You brought us to the tower.
Well, we're not gonna leave you. We'll stay for a handful of breaths.
Should we have like one more meal together or something?
The
I don't know
final
if we have enough time
cornmeal.
for that. The longer we let them set up, or potentially, wait for us, the worse it's
To
gonna
be honest, I don't know how long we were lost in the forest, but they've had days to prepare for
Yeah.
this.
Erie, look at the state of her. She's been in the woods for a long time.
So what happens if in the middle of the night they decide to ambush us?
Well, I think they're up there waiting for us, but I don't think that we should really wait much longer. I think we really should get going.
The gentleman could be working for them for all we know. We don't know anything.
Uh,
I mean, he
can
gave us a lot
inform-
of good info.
Mjoran, no, he just seemed like a simple sort of duck
Yeah.
man to
But
me.
He just thinks. I think they lied to him, and they said that
They're here to help.
they were here to help him, and he
Mhm.
believes it. I don't think that he's lying to us. I just think that he believes
Right.
that they're up there trying to help,
Yeah.
but they're
Here's-
actually
here's
up
the
there
thing.
trapping us, trying to
Bluebell
trap us.
is really mad at us because we let that Oliphant.
Hollyphant.
Yeah, lesser
We
Hollyphants.
let the Hollyphants go. We
Mhm.
saved them,
Yeah.
and they would have gone for a lot of money, I was told, while I
Yeah.
was captive on that ship. And so he wants all of us to sell. So he's very mad. So it's not just me that he wants to capture all of us.
I see.
Yeah, that's,
And I did not have a chance to see how many guards were on his ship because I just got off as quick as I could and everything was very confusing. So
Mhm.
I have no idea how many there are waiting for us at the top.
Well, let's break this down one step at a time. Do we want to climb the mountain, or are we going to get dropped off there?
I think one of the best ideas we could probably do is how many potions can you make for the flying potions?
I can make like 4 tops.
So
They're not very fast.
right. I'm just more thinking that if we were to go to the top of the mountain and descend, whether we fly in, it might give more of a surprise than
I don't
walking.
think. I think they would see us flying up
yeah, I
to the
think
top.
they will still see us, and we actually
I think
will
they've
fly
already seen
slower.
us. There's no way they don't know we're here. They
Well,
could probably see us right now.
We could do the
Possibly.
classic everyone jumps in the snow globe and the stealthiest one sneaks in.
I think
look at Yuri.
they're expecting us, and I don't think that it would be smart for Yuri to be by herself. She can't fight all of these people by herself, and we don't even know how many people are there. We can't
Yeah.
send her in alone.
True.
It's like an entire ship's worth. At least.
Maybe the Yoren told us that he only encountered 3 of them. The Captain Blue Bolt, the laughing orangutan lady, and the Kenku.
I'm gonna shudder.
Maybe the rest of the crew is with the ship. We won't know until we get up there. We're literally going in blind, so we just need a plan to approach.
Technically, we could stay in the snow globe ready for battle, and as soon as somebody sees them, says Vitriol, as soon as we see Vitriol go out, we just go out.
Well, what's the difference though? I don't understand why we're in the snow globe in the first place.
Just
I think I'm maybe
with
just
the-
missing
more
something.
We can only be in there for an hour.
Basically the premise is we can all go inside and shrink down and get into the snow globe, and then one person who's stealthier than the rest. No offense, Knack's not very stealthy. He kind of trips over everything, you know.
I mean, I know
I'm-
I'm not stealthy, but I'm not clumsy.
No, you're very talented in other areas, but stealth isn't one of them. But basically, we all go in the snow globe, and the stealthiest, like, it'd be harder for them to spot one person than 6 people, 7 people, you know?
I suppose I just
Sorry, I might not come in.
I said 7.
Yes, how many people can go in the snow globe?
Not
I have
at-
no idea
not
what you're
that
talking
many,
about.
it's only
Actually-
5.
Also, I don't want to walk up this mountain.
No, I think it will take too long too. Like the longer we wait and take, the more they have to like plan and prepare
Yeah, what if they're
So,
setting up
well, we
booby
go back
traps?
to my original idea about flying up there then.
with the ship?
with the ship, not like individual flying.
No, that's what I was saying, is that we go up there with the ship and then we fly down from the ship. And like
With
kinda,
potions?
Yes, and ambush them.
They're not very fast potions. You fly very slowly.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Though we could jump off of the ship, and I could use a slow fall on all of us.
That might be easier then.
So, like, right before we hit the ground. I'm
We
like,
also don't really
boom.
know what this like cavern looks like. Like, is it like an open top of the mountain, or do we go in a cave?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We don't
'Cause
know.
Because
We won't know until we go up there.
it was described more like a cave. I thought. I don't
Mhm.
know.
What if it's like the mouth of a volcano?
Yeah, they said they uncovered something, so maybe it's more like a metaphorical tower.
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing? We've been wasting so much time here talking.
I think we should just fly up and see
I
what
think
happens.
I agree.
Akano, take us away. As the ship will start to move away, unless anyone has any objections.
Wait, hold on. Let's discuss
Nope.
it more.
Is there
Let's
anyone else that
discuss
didn't say Pippin? So as you guys fly up, you know the mountain is probably about 4 kilometers high, so it takes you only a few moments with the ship. I mean, it takes a bit longer because going vertical with Gift of Variety is a lot slower than going forward or backwards. So as you guys fly up, it probably takes about 10-15 minutes in order to fly all the way up this mountain. As you guys crest the top, you can see just around the tree line, there seems to be a clearing in the center, quite large. Very clearly perched, docked in this clearing area, in this lack of trees. You can see the top half of the pirate ship, Void Star. And that's where we're going to take our break for this evening.
Break time.
Good session so far, everybody. Good
We all
times, good
gonna
times.
die.
We will be back in about 10 minutes here. We're just going to be taking a short break.
Battle.
Make sure to, we'll be back then. And don't forget to
Stick
stick
around.
around.
yet.
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to session 35 of All Fun and Dice. Before the break, we left off Gift of Variety and our fully formed Undertons once more, just banked the ridge at the top of the mountain, where Hochin is at the base of the town. The Aarakocra town of Hochin is at the base of. And you guys just crested and banked to the top of the mountain and saw, parked in a large clearing, the pirate ship Void Star. This is the last thing you guys saw. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
What are we doing?
There she is.
I summoned my scythe.
I mean, you could.
Guys, wait, hold on. I
Glaive.
think maybe I don't know, they might not all be down there. They might be in the tower, wherever the entrance to the tower is.
I mean, I feel like we shouldn't be even really bothered with their ship.
Yeah,
Just
I
focus
agree.
on the area we're
Let's
going.
try and see if we can find the tower without being spotted.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they haven't spotted this giant ship.
Well,
I'm
Maybe-
just saying.
Can we pull a U-turn and like,
maybe they're on lunch break.
go around and up?
I don't know. Does it look like they've spotted us? Can I see any activity on the surface of Void Star?
Roll perception.
Yeah, I would like to look as
Use
well,
the
too.
use the spyglass.
I have my spyglass.
Oh, I rolled really well.
Oh, so did I.
23.
23.
Wow.
Twins.
You
Look
guys
at me with
both
those
do
eyes.
not see any movement other than some clouds rolling in off the non-existent horizon and a small spattering of hail begin to fall. Just very small.
It doesn't look like they've spotted us, I don't think.
There's no movement.
The ship is like a dirigible. Like, we're on like a flying, like, sailing ship. They're in like a blimp. So we can see the top of the blimp, right?
Yes.
I don't think they've spotted us.
Mm-hmm.
Here, someone take the spyglass and see if they can find the entrance to the tower.
all right.
Should we damage the ship at all?
What's the spyglass do?
I don't want to
Nothing.
alert them.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no bonus.
What? I thought I got advantage using it before.
Nick's been rolling with advantages the whole time.
Yeah, I just roll advantage every roll.
Yeah.
Don't you guys? Isn't that what?
Yeah.
Is this perception or investigation?
Perception.
Persuasion.
16.
16. So you, as you guys bank farther over top, you guys are almost on top of the clearing now. Now you can very clearly see what looks like a very worn down foundation of a building. It looks probably, to your estimate, about 40 feet wide. And it looks like, you can't tell how high the ruins are anymore, but you can see the outline of that on the ground.
I see like and I pointed out to everybody.
You guys all see it as well.
I guess that's probably it.
Yeah.
It must
Alright. Are we ready?
I guess.
Are we ready? Akano, come over here. We have to say goodbye.
Yes. Thank you all for. I mean, I did. Why am I thanking you? You should be thanking me.
You're welcome for saving you.
And thank you for the travel.
I'm gonna turn into Eerie Mel and give the twins a hug.
And they'll rush up to you and give you a
Okay.
big tight hug. We'll miss you so much, Erie.
I miss you more than anyone.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll return to this plane, and if we need a ride, we'll give you a call.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I would appreciate a visit from all of you.
Knack can send you extra planar messages now and then, I think.
I
Right?
can, yeah.
I could possibly speak to Terilius and have some messages sent to you guys as well.
That would
Yeah.
be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Best of luck.
If you get one from me, you only get 25 words to respond.
Thank you for
Just
letting me
remember
know.
that.
Yeah.
I left some corn on the ship.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
I'll
all
remember
the
you
help.
by it.
All right.
And he's gonna be like, I'll miss you, Gray. I'll come in for a hug.
Paladin hug.
Oh,
Well,
paladin
you
hug.
We're brothers.
Where's
Oh,
Viola?
Viola is kind of silently like wiping away
Viola.
tears.
And then I'm gonna I'll wipe like one of her tears, then I'm gonna show her look, and I'm gonna show her the wyvern that we.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, child.
Isn't it so? It's
Beautiful.
so interesting. It's
It's gonna be great. Be safe.
Great.
and then I'll hug Viola.
Yeah, and we'll hug you back.
I'm just gonna stand beside Erie. I never really got to know them very well. I kind of just, stayed in the below deck the whole time.
Yeah, you
I
did
feel like
do
I
that.
should have maybe bonded with them more.
Yeah, I mean, I knew them less amount of time than you, and I'm really sad to see them go.
I still
so.
can't even tell the kids apart.
Yeah.
Lockie Mel's gonna come up to you.
You just stay right here.
Actually, both of the twins, after kind of sobbing in like in Eerie Mal's arms for a moment, they'll both actually come up to you. We'll miss you a lot too, Bree.
Yes, I'm gonna miss both of you so much.
This is Lockie Mel. I wanted to give you this, Bree. Don't tell Eerie yet.
Okay.
You really helped with my confidence a lot.
I'm really happy.
And so they're gonna give you a
To hear
small clockwork butterfly that you had seen them working on. I got it to work, and they'll take
It's
a little. They'll take a
beautiful.
little like strange abstract key, and twist the back, and the wings will flutter, and they'll kind of raise up off of your hands for a moment before fluttering back down.
I'm like gonna cry because it's so beautiful.
Fascinating.
You
I'll
guys stay
treasure it
safe, okay?
forever.
All of you guys stay safe. Even you, Pippin and Knack.
Why am I being singled out with Pippin?
What's wrong with being singled out with Pippin?
Well, I did a decent amount to help.
Oh yeah, I want you all to stay safe.
Thank you.
Oh.
You have great travels now. We have to go.
All right.
Yes, we will stay. We will stay by if you need any help. But best of luck.
All right.
Before we head down there, everybody, can we make sure that Eerie has everything she needs?
Yeah, Eerie, here, take this, and I pull out a bottle, like a potion bottle, and there's like, it looks like there's lava inside it.
Eerie,
This-
are you sure
What
that
is this?
It's a fire-breathing potion. If you drink it, you'll be able to breathe fire, and it does a lot of damage. So only use it if it's like against someone we really want to get.
Okay.
Are you
All
sure
right.
that you cannot use this? By the way, it has martial and finesse on that. I don't know if that helps you at all. For the rapier that I have.
It has what in it?
Martial arts? I don't know what it is.
No,
She
you
can use
you
it.
can use it,
Oh.
but it's not a monk weapon.
I thought you
for
said Marshall, like the name Marshall.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
brand.
It's
Yeah,
It's the
Marshall?
brand.
I was
that's
like-
the brand of the rapier.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, he
Marshall.
falls-
A Marshall
He
rapier.
hasn't taken the
Wow.
price tag off.
It's from Marshall.
Yeah.
Marshall. And that's the name. Okay, got it. I was
Can
like,
you use this Abercrombie and Fitch rapier?
Same.
And he's standing there like a Gucci tracksuit.
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Gucci leather.
It smells like their cologne.
Can I wield a rapier? If
You
I...
would know that you can use it, but it's not a weapon you trained with in the monastery.
That's what I mean.
So just do basic
Yeah.
stuff. You wouldn't have like the.
You wouldn't be able
plus.
to use all your monk stuff with it.
It would just be a basic.
It's just
what?
it's just a rapier.
So what kind of stats would I be able to use with it?
So you would get a good dexterity, but not your proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're not proficient in
So it
rapier.
would
Yeah,
be
like-
like +3.
it'd be better to
Yeah.
punch.
Punching is probably stronger.
Or
But it does do
breathing fire.
1d8 though.
Yeah.
That's okay, Logan. You keep that for now.
All right then. Stay safe.
Well-
Before we leave,
Yeah.
I just wanted to go up to Akano,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like talk quietly while they're like exchanging things.
Still laughing with the Gucci.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You've been so helpful to us, and you have been put through so much, you and your entire family. If it seems like there's too much trouble,
Something happened.
Uh-oh.
uh-oh,
No.
like the camera
Oh
stopped
no, that
working?
happened like right when you started your heart.
What happened?
I don't know.
Rude.
Is it like disconnected?
Or it is.
Maybe
Chat
right
was
now.
going
Yeah,
crazy.
it is up, so
Is it
Twitch
Twitch?
Stream issue. Offline. Oh no.
Yeah, see the red on the.
yeah, our internet's okay.
Yeah, it's like this too.
That's how I feel right now. That picture.
Well, we're still here, so.
Is it?
Is it just the camera? Or
Should
is
you should you just
audio
restart
too?
it?
Oh.
It's back up again.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh!
Okay. Hey!
Oh, I think it's gonna keep playing from where we left off. Cause look, it's playing it.
It'll still keep. Well, yeah.
Okay, well we're back,
Yeah,
everybody.
Hey,
So where we last left
Yeah,
off,
play the violin music.
Bree was had approached Akano during everybody's kind of chatting about getting ready, and you can start again.
So you have helped us so much, and your whole family has been through so much because of us. So I just want to say that if it looks like there's going to be trouble, I know you've offered to stay, but I don't want you guys to be in any more danger. So if it looks like it's a battle that we can't win, I want you to go.
I understand, Bree.
I'm gonna give him a gold coin as well,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna say, keep this with you in your pocket. Don't sell it and don't trade it. Keep it.
It'll be a memento.
And then I'm
We'll
gonna,
stick around for a little bit, but
like I said, if it looks like things are getting a little bit too hairy, just go. We're strong. We can get through this, but I don't want you or any of your kids to be in any more danger because we've put you through so much.
they've
and,
lost a lot. Don't want to lose more. I'll remember that, Bree. Thank you.
And then I'll just like give him a very quick like hug.
And he'll go for a handshake and then
And I'm
accept
like,
the hug.
I'm just taking it.
Yeah,
Aw.
he'll do it. He'll do it after.
And then I'll join the rest of the group.
Okay.
So Erie, that's how you use flaming fire-breathing potions.
Got it.
Alright.
Do I have anything to put these potions in, or so I'm
You have a
just-
belt.
Okay.
You can easily attach it.
And
Your
I'm just
clothes
holding
is
my
like
mushroom.
You have
utility-
tenaculum on your shoulder.
A mushroom in my hand
Yeah.
and some potions in my belt.
Alright.
Are we ready to go?
I guess so.
How
Alright,
are we getting
everybody.
down again?
We're all gonna jump.
So I want to confirm I'm included in this Featherfall situation.
You totally are. Don't worry about it. I don't think. Let me just quickly think about the concoction. No, I can only use it on 5 people.
Well, you were speaking of this snow globe. Can someone just go in there?
Why don't you jump into my bag of holding? Just hold your breath.
I mean, if I have to.
You can
Don't-
only do it on 5 people?
I can
I'll go
only
on the
do
snow
it-
globe.
Okay.
So 2 of us need to go on the snow globe.
Well, I'll just go, Knack. Can I just come in this snow globe that you've been
Here,
speaking of with
I
you?
will take out the snow globe. Just repeat after Knack.
That roll.
Visual.
You both
Okay.
shrink down into my magic snow globe.
Okay.
All right, everybody, let's go. And we all jump off the ship.
Huzzah.
And I'm gonna,
Huzzah.
and as we fall, I'm gonna let us fall like halfway there.
You guys are probably only 150 feet up, so
Yeah.
not super far, not super close.
And I've got like a thin, long test tube that's like corked, and it's full of like white, smoky fluid. And then before we hit the ground, I'm gonna crack it like a glow stick, and then a puffy cloud will poof around us and like break our fall.
Nice.
I like it.
Knack, you notice as you're falling, you notice that like the snow seems to pick up within the snow globe as the more motion is happening.
As if you're being shook.
Yes.
Cool.
Weird.
Okay.
Weird.
Does that? Do you guys? I'm assuming you guys summon Griffa and Knack back out.
Yeah, I'll knock on the glass. Ding, ding, ding.
I summoned
That's
my
not how it
weapon
works.
too. Let's roll.
Vitrol.
Yeah. Then Vigil will come out, and then you can go back in and summon them out.
All right, you guys pop out. All right,
You ready?
everybody ready?
All ready?
Everyone remember, use your potions. They'll help in fights.
Wait until it's the right time to palm the potions. though.
Yeah, I hope everyone's okay. Be safe and do your best.
Okay.
All right. Underton,
Let's do this.
Under 10's on 3.
you can get in this, Griffa.
Remember,
Oh,
keep
of
me
course.
alive,
Sorry.
too.
Can you see like a little wyvern like claw like pop out?
Yeah, just
Yeah, tenaculum goes up.
it's
Yuri's
it's
arm.
actually the little tail
Yeah.
because it's not hanging on.
He stabs you.
Yes.
Remember, nobody gets left behind.
Well,
Unless you die.
No.
I guess we're going to the prime.
Nobody
Let's
Let's
do
do
this.
Let's do this.
It's on 3.
Let's
Do this. And we enter the tower.
Oh, sorry. You guys have landed, and now I'm going to describe what you see.
They can take our homes.
They'll never take us freedom.
So you guys, now that you're landed and have done your pep talk, you guys see obviously the ship Void Star with its little ramp stairway connecting the open door to the ship. You also see what Knack had pointed out earlier, the very low, it's probably only a foot or two at its highest, brick foundation that looks like it's very rotted and molded and worn away by the weather. But this is all you see as of right now.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. Sorry guys, I'm really nervous. All right. Who wants to lead?
I can go, I guess.
Oh, we'll
But
go
we need
too.
you. You're our best
I'll
healer.
go ahead.
But we
I
just
walk
lost
forward with my mushrooms.
it. Maybe not.
Walk
I
as
don't mind
well
going.
up
I don't
front.
mind going first. It's okay.
No, you need to be in the back to shoot things, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll go up front.
I'll go-
Just someone
I'll
go.
I
It makes sense that me and Gray go because we
Yeah.
can take a hit the best.
All right.
I'll go
Yeah,
behind
but we
her.
don't want you to get hit.
Okay, so
Start
where are you
off.
I have
guys
my
walking
shield.
to?
We're walking to the
Towards
entrance of
the
thing.
doorway?
There's no doorway. It
It's
is
just
a.
moldy brick.
It's like a circle of foundation
Oh.
with like the grass and dirt in the middle.
Oh.
Towards the
I
foundation?
completely misunderstood.
Yeah, so it is just a worn circle that is like the remains of a foundation
Yeah.
of some sort of circular tower or room. It is now overgrown with grass. That is the clearing of this.
Can I
There's not top.
inspect it?
Me
I would
too.
like to walk on top of it and be like, with my foot like kind of like.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I would like
take out
to
some
s-
of my archaeological equipment.
I would like to
and
stay
start brushing
vigilant.
away the dirt.
So you can roll perception, and whoever else would like to do investigation can do so.
Can I use my stone cutting?
Yeah, if you're investigating specifically the stone, then you can do it with your advantage for that.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know stones really well, Matt.
Yeah, I do.
We'll start with Bree for our numbers.
I'm too nervous to know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not outdoors. You're used to city life. You have no idea what's going on.
I don't get it.
I rolled
like-
17 for investigation.
Okay.
I rolled 25.
Okay.
Me?
Yep.
13.
Okay.
So hang on, this would be, that was 16, 18,
Math.
yeah, math, 24 total.
24. Okay.
10.
10. So Gray first. You don't notice any movement from the forest around you, the ring of these forest that's making this clearing, and specifically, you don't see any movement from the doorway of Voidstar, which is sitting there, quiet and still. Mac, with your investigation of the stones, you can see that there seemed to be some sort of worn text along this brick on the outside, or what would be the outside of this structure. You don't recognize the writing. It doesn't look like the typical Orin that you had seen elsewhere. It looks more like clouds and wind, and it looks very archaic. You can also tell that 24 you said was your roll.
Mhm.
You can tell that these stones have probably, if they follow prime logic, they've probably been here for thousands of years, to be worn down in this state and to have so much of this however big building be just gone. Yeah. You said 25? 17 for yours? Okay. So as you guys are investigating through, what exactly are you doing to investigate?
I want to basically examine the stone surface for any signs
What do you mean stone surface?
of this thing that we're standing on.
It's dirt.
It's dirt.
It's dirt
There's
and grass.
stone around. Like
There's a
little
stone
circular-
circle that was the foundation of a
okay.
building.
I want to examine the stone circle in the foundation of the building to see if I can see any like latches or levers or any sort of buttons.
I want to look for traps as well too, so I can.
So you guys are both investigating the
like traps
stone
or like
circle?
Yeah.
You're investigating the stones
The
themselves.
perimeter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Pippin, you notice and make the same determinations as Knack. Very old, thousands of years. You notice this strange text that is on the outside of the old building. You notice the text as well, but you don't have as much information about the stonework. What are you looking at?
I'm standing in the dirt in the middle of the actual, and I'm kind of like testing, like, does any of the dirt look like it's been digged up recently?
And what did you roll
like
again?
15. So it's
Ooh.
like it's been walked on. I'm kind of like stomping a little bit and like looking maybe to see if I feel like disturbed area, you know, anything like that. Or if it sounds like maybe there's wood underneath somewhere.
So Eerie, eventually, as you guys are making your determinations about the stones, Eerie, eventually, as you are stepping through, you notice a small pile of grass that looks noticeably like browner
Mm-hmm.
than the rest of the area. And it looks like it has been cut and placed.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to it.
Yeah.
And try like put my hands in it and see if I can pull it up.
It comes out
Okay.
with no resistance.
Okay.
And you can see what looks like a stone slab underneath of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is there anything on like I'm brushing the dirt off the stone slab.
As you brush it out, you're just brushing it?
Yeah.
You see just a weathered stone face.
Okay.
With your investigation check, all you see is a weathered stone rectangle in the ground.
Okay, there's something here.
What'd you find?
I don't know, this grass looked different and it pulled right out.
Oh,
Are they covering an entrance possibly?
maybe we can move it.
I think they're.
Mm.
I think they might be covering an entrance, and then we'll all try to like dig up as well
Something
too.
feels strange about this.
Gray, do you want to try to move it? You're strong.
I mean, I could. I don't. Yeah, I'll try to move it.
Does
Okay.
it come up pretty easy?
I feel
Strength check.
I don't feel good about it though.
No, you can roll athletics for this.
9.
9. Great. It is quite heavy. You can feel it lift slightly. Like you can feel, like you guys can almost hear like a small grinding of stone on stone as Gray tries to grab, but you don't have good purchase.
Is there like what is it like raised above the rest?
It is
of
slightly raised above the
There's
dirt.
no like grooves to put your fingers
There's
in or
no
anything like
grooves or
that.
anything.
There's no like latch
No.
or
It's all eroded away.
Get out of the way, Gray. Let me try.
Yeah, good luck.
Athletics,
Yep.
you say?
you just say
19.
19.
Ooh.
So Knack, you are able to get your thick dwarven fingers
Oh.
born to work with stone right up against the sides of this, and it is a strained effort still. It takes you a few minutes to lift this large, it is probably about 6 inches thick of a carved stone up and off, and you're able to slam it back
Oh, Mac, your wife's lucky.
So,
as it presents a staircase that spirals down into darkness.
I guess
oh my god.
it's an upside down tower.
yes, and
Did
this
anyone else find
Well, is there
anything,
really
is
up
this
or
it?
down in this plane?
Not
Mm.
really.
Pippin.
Yeah.
Can you make Tanakin glow and put him down there for a few feet?
I can't make him glow, but I can put him down there. Come on, Tenaculum.
You can't make him like bioluminescence.
No.
Wait. Is this it? Did anyone find anything?
It's got to be because they're not anywhere else. They haven't.
Do you think they're already down there?
I don't even know
Yeah.
if they found it.
They're probably.
Can anyone here see in the dark?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, all of us can.
Except for you, I believe, Yuri.
No, I
No.
can't.
Oh,
You
great.
can't. I don't think you should go first.
Poor
No.
human.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody have
It's a life choice.
torch or?
I don't know. I don't think a torch would be such a good idea because then they can see us coming, especially in a dark descent like this.
Okay, well,
Because we can see like in the dark.
Do we
You
hear? If I put my
know
ear to the stair, do we hear
That
anything?
looking down into it, it looks like it's pitch darkness. You know that you don't have perfect vision in the dark. You can only see black and white, and you do have limited range of vision, and it will impose some disadvantages on perception checks.
can I find our stone and drop it down?
Oh yeah, very easily you can find a weathered pebble, and it drops. Ting, 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 ting. As a little roll. A different sound as it's not
Does it
bouncing
sound
anymore.
Very deep?
You can roll. It's hard to tell.
Right.
What's your intelligence for me? Actually, no. What's your wisdom score?
My saving throw or
No,
just
no,
wisdom?
just your wisdom number.
Like your big number.
It
Yeah,
is 17.
17. Okay, yeah. So you have enough life experience
Uh-huh.
to be able to judge that it's probably 60 feet down the staircase where you
Okay.
heard it roll.
I have okay.
I can make a light.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to shadow step to the bottom.
Okay. You can't see the bottom, so you
I'm
have to be
gonna
able to see, but you can shadow step down the areas.
Yeah, I'm going to shadow step down as fast as I can, trying to get to the bottom.
So
Holy
Eerie melts into the ground and appears slightly farther down the passageway. Everybody with dark vision can see this. Gray, sadly, you cannot. as
Where'd
you
she
continue
go?
to melt all the way down to the base. And you were greeted by about a 50 by 50 foot octagonal room. It's hard to see anything on the walls. The walls look like they have some sort of ornamentation on them, whether that be carvings or indentations. But just based on, with the darkness, it's hard for you to see that right now. What is very clear is you are on the side. The spiral staircase descends on the far side of the room, and looking into the center, you can see what looks like a large basin. Probably 50, not 50, oh my god, 10 feet in diameter and 5 feet deep. It does not appear to have anything in it right now. And that's all. That's what you're greeted by.
And if I scan the room, I don't see anything like person.
Yeah. You can roll a quick perception check for me to see if you can see any people.
I thought that was a 1 for a sec. 10.
10. So you don't see anyone. It doesn't really look like there's much places to hide in this room. You can see with your perception, you can see that there are clearly some sort of carvings on the wall that look like, they almost look pristine to you. You can't really tell what they are, but you can tell that they are deep etchings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to shadow step back up.
And you're just kind of like putties out of the ground of shadows.
Okay, I made it to the bottom. It's a weird shaped room with a basin in the middle. I don't see anyone yet.
That's the room we're looking for.
So let's go down.
Okay.
And I'm going to shadow step back down
Yeah.
and just
Well,
kind of
ooh.
like keep my eye out.
I'll
make
get
sure
a light for you, Gray. Is that what you're
Ambush.
wondering?
No, can we just like somehow get the rock back on top? Or maybe close the entrance?
Well, what if we get...
Can we just pull it above us when we go down?
We could try.
Nah.
I just kind of want to, if they are going to follow us down, maybe this will slow them down a little bit.
Can you put a trap on the door?
I don't have any traps.
Like an arcane trap.
Can anybody put
I
an
don't
alarm
know.
on the door
I
or
don't
something
know.
like that?
If anybody has that kind of magic.
I don't.
I know I
Here, Gray. I'm gonna take an empty potion bottle and I'm gonna put some powder in it, and then I'm gonna drop a little bit of drop something in it, and then I'm gonna cork it and flip it upside down, and it's gonna start to glow like a methane green light.
Oh.
And I'm using one of my magical tinkerings. And
Ah.
It sheds 5 feet of bright light, 5 feet of dim light.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, remember the light bulb?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
That was perfect. Thank
This is
you.
for you.
I
I'll use this wisely.
can do better.
Oh,
I'll just open the little door. That's not like that.
Yeah, and a big, like, kind of like magenta
It's like a
pink
fog
light.
light.
It is, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like a spots
Yeah.
torch.
all right, and we all start to head down.
Okay.
I'm
are
already
you
down
guys
there.
mentioned you were closing?
I'll try to close it.
Okay.
I'll assist.
You can either roll with advantage or both roll.
Um,
What do you want to do?
I'm pretty tired, Gray. Why don't you try?
Oh,
But I'll help.
of course. Okay.
Athletics again.
Athletics? It's like a 23.
Oh yeah,
22.
yeah, perfectly fine. Between the two of you, I don't know. You guys realize it would have been much easier to try together in the first place.
Nath loosened it up for you,
Yeah,
Gray.
he
But
must
you
have.
guys are easily able to slide it into place with a very satisfying like, as all the lights of the omnipresent sky is snuffed out, potentially for the last time,
Oh, darn, I forgot to put the grass on top.
as you are all thrown into darkness, except for the slight sickly green light of Pippin's potion.
And
I have to see.
And oh yeah, and the slightly pink warm light. I believe it's 40 feet. I can't remember.
Oh yeah,
continual flame.
Yeah, I can't remember, but we'll say 40 for now. Of the spotlight cone of Mac's hammer, as you guys make your way down to the base of the stairs, and you're greeted by Eerie, kind of like pushed up against the wall, looking around, and you guys are greeted by a much clearer vision of what this room is now. You can see the basin. It looks like a very pristine, metal sheet tub basin with intricate clawed feet that stand right in the middle of the room. You can see that it appears to have grooves drug out of the bottom of it that lead to grooves on the floor that go towards an end and meet at the wall. Above each of those grooves, there seems to be some sort of alcove that appears to be empty. And that is what you guys see, as well as the very intricate carvings on the wall.
Is the basin empty?
The basin is empty.
Once we get down there, could I use one of my channel divinities and detect for undead?
That was. I don't think that's channel divinity.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, that's
I just
your.
don't have the name.
yeah.
I was just hoping that was.
Can I just do it anyway? Or?
Yeah.
But can I detect for undead?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So it is 60 feet. It is blocked. You can tell just because of the thick
And
stone
is it
around you.
consecrated ground?
Consecrated. Okay.
It tells them if the ground's consecrated or desecrated.
So you can tell that this room, you can tell that you can only tell what the room is. Even though it's 60 feet in a full radius around you, you can tell that the stone beneath your feet is too thick to pierce with your senses. But you get an overwhelming, sick feeling from this room.
Nasty.
A bastard, almost like a bastardized celestial feeling. It feels like it was once touched by a holy presence, but is now being corrupted.
It was divine sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna share that. Oh, guys, I just got this like really bad feeling. It was like once like a religious site, but it's tainted beyond all belief now.
Wow.
Deep.
Beyond
Very.
belief.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess I assume that we have to figure. There's some sort of puzzle to this room to
You're good at puzzles, right?
protect the tower. I'm okay at puzzles.
I can't see much.
So there's different
What if we
elements
fill-
along the walls, from what I can tell?
What if we fill this basin with water?
Yeah, I was just looking at my water skin to see if I had enough water to do so.
Well, Erie
What are you
has
looking at me for?
your rod that you were
The
gifted.
mushroom?
It's full of water.
It's full of water.
10 gallons to be exact.
Oh.
No,
That's
it's
a lot.
40 gallons.
40.
Whoa.
No, I think it's 10.
It's 40 gallons.
That's a
What
lot
do
of gallons.
I do? How do I make it?
I don't know the command word. What was the command word?
Who gets to make it up?
What is it?
Oh, I get to
make
make
it
it up.
Yeah. There's 3, so you can make up 3 different command words for it.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Why don't you just try water?
Water.
So at water, this is the second command word, and it activates. And you didn't specify. You don't really have good control over the material that you're using. As the rod vibrates in your hand for a moment, before almost like a hose, a spout of water erupts from the end of this rod, and you angle it towards the basin. As 40 gallons of water pours out of it in an endless stream.
I can't stop it once it starts.
Gee, I think you can do 10 gallons at a time.
You can.
So I
Roll Arcana for me, because no one explained this. No one
She's like,
explained it super well to her,
"Whoa!"
so I want to
didn't
see if
roll
you
it.
can.
12.
12? Yeah, no, yeah. You can do as much water. You can do it in 10-gallon intervals.
I guess I just want to fill it too. When
The brim.
The brim, or if it, I don't want to overfill it. So if it
Not
looks like
one
it's
drop
close.
can
I'm
stop.
pretty sure 40 gallons isn't too much. I'm pretty sure 40 gallons would fill it.
Okay.
To
We'll
the
do 40
brim.
gallons.
So as you pour
This
the
is
40
big.
gallons in,
Mm-hmm.
everybody else watching, Erie might be a little distracted, but you can notice this afterwards. You notice that from the small grooves in the base, once the water gets to a certain point, water seems to be spilling out into the grooves on the floor. As it trickles towards the wall, you see that it doesn't stop and overflow. It seems to flow beneath into another alcove that you cannot see. And in the 4 alcoves around the walls, you can hear another sliding of stone, very similar to when you replaced the stone slab up top. And what appears to be fan-like contraptions made of wood and stone rise out from each of the 4 alcoves.
So there's 4 fans now.
Yeah.
That we've triggered.
Should we move the fan?
I have a great idea. Everyone, batten the hatches. I'm gonna take out my crystal urn that I have.
Yeah.
and it creates, when I open it, a whirlwind around me.
What's the distance of that?
Let me tell you.
Oh, Griffa, do you have any planar sense here?
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Planar
like
sense?
this is our way home. Do you feel anything?
20-foot sphere.
It's a 50-foot room.
I'm gonna walk in a circle with it around the fans.
Okay.
And I'll cast Guess when I can.
Okay. So as Pippin walks around with this wild, chaotic wind spirit causing a flurry around you, the propellers will spin one at a time as you walk past. But once you're out of their range, they slowly come to a halt. And you notice them spin and halt by the time you get to the next one.
Okay, I think we need to try to get all these fans to spin.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Let's all go to different one. And perhaps 2 people stay in the middle.
Well, who can't contribute to getting the fans to move?
I can.
I can help.
You
And
Yeah.
you can.
I mean, I don't
just
have
spin it
any
with your
powers,
hands.
Yeah,
but I
just-
can just hit it.
That's what I'm going to do with this
Yeah.
one.
How many fans are there?
4.
There's 4.
Shall we count down at the same time then?
Well, mine's already spinning. I can't close this
I'll
jar.
And it's like...
So we're all
Okay,
going to start
I'm gonna
spinning.
roll like a sleight of hand check, Lonan and Eerie. Great, you're fine. You're using your map.
Glaive.
Yeah, your glaive. You're like pointing it. It's like
Yeah.
22.
9.
9. So Lonan, you are able to manage to spin it fairly quickly. But Eerie, you're having a hard time. The weight of the stone and kind of the height and angle you're at, you're a little too short,
Okay.
and you're not managing to spin it fast enough.
With hitting them all at the same time, are we noticing any sort of changes at all?
You guys are very. The 4 of you are focused on your tasks.
Not me.
What is
I
that
want to be
doing?
paying attention.
You can roll
Yeah.
perception then.
Yeah, I would be doing the same.
Yep, you can both roll perception then.
Well,
Nice.
not me.
24, I think.
24. What did you roll?
Yes, 24.
Like an 8.
Okay. So Knack, you notice Eerie struggling, and you're kind of focused on Eerie right now. But Knack, you notice that as Eerie kind of is slowly managing to push her thing, and as every push, you notice an air bubble appear and like pop on the surface of the water basin.
Can I go over to help Eerie?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation,
Okay.
and I'll just create little puffs of wind to help move
Through
it.
your harmonica.
I'll let you roll again then. I'm not going to give advantage just because it's
fine.
little, but I'll
Yeah.
let you do a reroll because of it.
What is it, sleight of hand?
Yeah.
18.
18. Okay, that is much better. So Knack, as you see Bree, you can hear a little like as this
I don't
little,
go too close. I'm like, she's got this.
Yeah.
you're blowing on her hair, and she's like, I can do it. And as you notice, you see
I don't need your help.
a distinct. It's not quite large enough, and it doesn't look like anything like big's happening. But you notice the air bubbles turn into a small, very small, almost like a drain, emptying vortex in the center of the pool as they're spinning it. But it doesn't get bigger than like a small tap.
What do you see?
Oh, the water's draining out of the basin now.
Is that good?
I don't think we should stop spinning these things. Investigate it.
Alright. I investigated.
Okay. You don't have to roll. Looking into the basin, you can see that it appears that where this metal tub met the ground, it looks like almost a trap door is opening at the bottom of this basin. It looks like it's opening very, very slowly.
Spooky.
Oh, I think it's opening a door. Keep spinning them. Faster.
Mine's like, because of my wind bottle, it's like spinning insanely fast.
Yeah. And Grace is fine too. I'm going to have each of you guys roll another sleight of hand check just to see how quickly it can be closed.
Oh no.
18.
18?
11.
11.
Oh, 11.
So you're able to perfectly keep up your pace now that Bree's come over and given you the motivation you need. Lonan, you're beginning to slow slightly. And Knack, you were noticing that the door is continuing to open slowly, but you notice that the water is at almost only about 1/3 left of the water in this basin now. That's draining down and draining into the grooves.
Oh, I wonder if the water runs out, the fans will sink away, like where they came out of.
Probably.
Someone take this.
Is it big enough for us to fit through?
Is it?
It's big enough for like a child to fit through right now. Based on the speed that it is opening, you'll probably need another minute or so.
Can anyone create water?
Can you use this thing again? And I hold up the measure.
You used all 40, right?
Yep, all 40.
Or was that only one time use?
You have to refill it.
Ah.
I don't know. What do you
Water
I
guys
have
think?
no
drains.
water abilities.
The door opens slightly. Is anyone doing anything?
Can I just like try and dive into it?
Yeah, I mean, yes, you can.
Because I don't
so-
wanna use it.
Nak, you will see Bree. Bree, how are you diving in? Are you like head first? Like how?
Well,
how
like
are you
he's
jumping?
saying
Michael
he's saying the water is emptying. They're all like trying to move the fans. Our deliberating is that the water caused the fans to appear, and if the water disappears, the fans will disappear and the door will close.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, "Ah!" and I'm just gonna run for the door.
Okay,
That-
so you're
the
gonna
trapdoor.
run and
like
jump
I'm like,
into
and-
the basin.
Like
Basically,
Mario
yeah.
in a
Roll
two.
me an
Oh my
athletics check.
Her leg gets stuck.
I know that's not your forte necessarily, but
I rolled a 19.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Plus athletics.
It's just a 0.
okay, 19. So Nak, you feel a little rush of wind as Bree runs by you and jumps into the hole, and both of you see as you're jumping into this trapdoor area that it is not big enough for you to fit through.
Oh,
But
no.
as your feet connect, you feel a splash of water hit your face, and you can feel your feet hit two of the sides of the trapdoor as they give way and slam open
Oh!
as you fall.
Good.
Good.
job.
I'm falling.
Okay.
You're falling. Oh no.
So, and you can hear an audible, like, kind of screeching of metal and stone as Bree's feet hit this.
Oops.
You will take...
I fail.
What?
I said I fell.
You fell. You were gonna take
Fail.
8 fall damage
Okay.
That's not
as you
bad.
fall 40 feet.
I can do that.
Holy crap, that's
That's a big
far.
fall.
Yeah.
Can you? Should we stop spinning?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Bree fell through. Our
Now
doors.
you can see the trap doors like hanging limply,
Maybe
and all the
stop.
water's gone. And after a moment, you can see that the propellers are slowly sinking
Oh.
back into their
Okay.
pedestals.
Are the doors open?
They're like hanging open, broken
Yeah.
because
Oh.
Bree broke them.
All right. Yeah, you can stop now.
Okay, I'll
And
put a
you-
lid on my thing.
Bree.
You can look down and Bree, you hurt your ankles. You know to roll when you hit the ground though, so you managed to make it by without too much damage.
Yeah, you bounced.
Roll a perception check to see what you see around you.
If I look over the edge, is it dark?
It is dark, but you can see. It depends. Are you holding your lamplight? So a spotlight kind of hits Bree.
Ooh.
I want to
Illuminating her.
I'm not shapeshift. I want to shadow step down to her.
Yeah, you can. Bree is how big? How tall are you?
Like
9.
5. Shut up.
9.
Like 5'5".
And you're short, right?
Yeah.
How far can
I
she
don't
shadow
remember
step?
my
30
exact
feet?
height,
60
to be
feet.
honest.
You said it was 40 feet high, right?
40
I
feet
can-
down. Yeah, she can sound.
I can shadow step 60 feet.
I just need to make sure there's enough of a shadow for her to get into. So,
Oh. yeah.
but I'm pretty sure you're shorter
I'm
than
short,
5 feet.
but I don't remember. To be honest, I don't.
I think you're
remember
shorter
my
than
exact height.
5'5".
Can't she
Okay.
teleport to the area that isn't?
Yeah, but it's more fun if she appears out of Bree's shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you feel a presence appear on your back.
You just
Are
feel like
you
a.
okay?
I
Get
rolled
off
a
the boat.
19.
A 19. So around you is a grisly scene.
Uh-oh.
There's a bear.
You see fresh, bloody pools with lots of gift bodies scattered around the room. Some pushed, hunched against walls. Some laying in their own pools. Some missing limbs laying close beside them. Blood splattered
Jeez.
everywhere across the room.
How big is
I
the
can't
room?
see any of
The
this
room is a
right
very similar 50 feet by 50 feet octagonal room.
My glaive is ready.
And you can also see
Guys, we gotta get down there.
2 doors, one on either side of the room. Both appear to be closed.
I wonder if there's like a creature in there.
Can I pull out my rope?
Yeah.
I was gonna do the same, but
Like
that's
tie a knot around one of the legs of the basin. And
100% you
down,
can.
Yeah.
Yep. So the rope, you guys will see the rope hit the ground. You have more than enough to go 40 feet down. So you manage, everybody quickly propels down, and you are met by the same bloody sight.
Oh my gosh.
Do I recognize any of the bodies?
Do they look like pirates?
You guys can clearly see, especially now with Knack down.
Mm-hmm.
You don't recognize any of them personally, but Eerie, these were your captors.
Whoa.
So these are some of the men and women that you had pushed into the cells as you, Akana and Huila, escaped.
Not good, not good, not good,
I
not
think-
good, not good.
Does
not
anyone
good,
see Blue Bolt?
Not good. Not
Can I
good.
tell if they have like bite marks? Like, were they attacked by like a large creature?
Yeah, what sort of
roll
damage?
a medicals check for
Not good,
me.
not good.
Can
not
I
good.
look as well?
Yep, medicine check for anyone who's looking.
Bad, bad,
Oh, I
bad.
rolled
I almost rolled a 5, but 14.
Start ritual
Can I do
casting,
perception?
detect magic.
Okay.
21.
9.
15.
So 15, 21.
14.
I didn't look.
Okay. So you guys.
I was doing perception around the room.
I'm looking for like
Oh.
marks
The
or
doors are
scratches or
opening,
something.
or maybe.
Okay. You don't see any of the
Same
doors
visual
open.
ones?
Everything seems very still. Those who have medicine checks. Sorry, what was your numbers again?
21.
14.
And then 7. Okay. So you guys all notice that they look like clean cuts
Mm-hmm.
that have sliced through their skin. You can tell that they are. Doesn't look like it was shorn by a metal. It almost looks. A lot of them look like it was like the ones that aren't clean cuts. It looks
Mhm.
like they were bluntly pushed against walls and hit their heads. Yeah, it does.
Smashed into the walls.
Yeah, all of the cuts are clean, and everyone else seems to be blunt force.
Okay. Not good. I don't like this. These are definitely the pirates.
Why would it?
I don't know what's happening.
I'm gonna kind of walk around the room.
So the doors that you're talking. Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry, I'll let you go ahead first. Nick.
That's okay. I want to kind of step through the bodies and
Yep.
like move arms and like jawbones and stuff.
Ew.
And I'm looking for Blue Bolt.
Blue Bolt, you see about.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Who did this to them?
Maybe
Like
Blue
still
Bolt
in
did.
the room.
No.
He wouldn't kill no men.
He might.
You might. For letting
You
us
see
escape.
9 bodies
Oh my goodness.
scattered across the room. Only one of them is familiar to you. A thin, tall, feathered form of an Aarakocra.
Oh, an Aarakocra?
No,
A
Kenku.
Kenku.
Of a Kenku. The same one who was part of the
What is
kidnapping
his
of
name?
Eerie. You guys didn't know their name. Only Eerie knows their name.
He does not remember their names.
Okay,
He
guys.
remembers.
How many bodies are in this room?
9.
Okay, guys. There's 9 bodies in this room. I think I'll come back into the center of the room with like my bloody hands.
Should we try to go through one of
Well,
these
do you remember-
doors?
Should-
Should we try to burn them?
We should
I
try to
think we
burn
should
them.
Try to.
Oh yes,
Do you
because
remember?
they can come back.
They can
correct?
come back.
Yes.
Should I use this?
Not yet. That's
What-
too good to waste here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody have any fire?
Knack, you fire magic.
Knack is like chanting and
How
like
will
drawing
we burn
symbols in
this
the
small room
blood.
without inhaling all the smoke and suffocating?
There's a thing up there.
It'll vent up into the room above us.
The stuff that we
I
use to
hope.
like light our torches and stuff. That we can't like the
Flint.
oil,
Tinderbox.
like tinderbox. Yeah.
The tinderbox is like what lights it. Like it's not
Ooh.
the fuel.
Yeah,
I can light stuff.
I think I can as well too.
Let's pull
You
them
can
into
light
one
like a
corner
candle.
and
Yeah.
let's drag all of them into one area.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess. Be careful. If they start moving, like run away.
So yeah, as soon as we get them over there, I'm gonna use my cantrip on them.
What cantrip?
Are you guys? What are you guys doing? Are you setting them on fire? Are you moving the bodies?
We're gonna move the bodies into a corner,
And then set them on fire.
and then
Away
Lonan is
from
gonna. Lonan's
Instead
gonna
of lighting 9
torch them.
separate fires, I think maybe one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as you guys start moving the bodies, they are very, very large. It'll require like 3 of you guys to
I'm
move
gonna
one
change
of the
into
bodies.
Loxogyth.
It'll still take like 3 of you guys because it doesn't augment your strength
Oh, it
at all.
doesn't?
No.
No,
Never
you just
mind
look
then.
like
Yeah.
them.
You just look big. You still
Never
you
mind, I
maintain
won't.
your
Do you look like
physical.
Eerie right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
While you guys are moving the bodies, Knack, your I believe you said detect magic initiates, and you can see what's the distance of it again?
30 feet.
30 feet. So 60 feet. You can see the whole room light up. But you can see that it stops at the walls again. Very thick walls of stone. It's too thick for your magic to penetrate. You can see that there's small, like, pings of undead magic, necrotic magic, inside each of the bodies. And roll a... I'm going to make you roll a perception check to see if you notice this.
16.
16. You see, after the 3rd body is put into the pile, that those 3, the magic seems to flare.
Do any indication that do I feel like that was just coincidence, or that there was something about those 3 bodies being brought together?
That's all you see. You see, they all have a small glimpse in them, like a flickering flame. And
Yeah.
once the 3rd body was put on the pile,
So nothing
those
else
3 seem to flare.
Yeah, and
That's
nothing
what
else
it was.
aside from like the items that we're wearing, right?
Yeah, nothing else other than obviously the items.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Hang on.
Okay.
Well, maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. All of these bodies have like undead, like necromancy.
Destroy
As soon
them!
as he does, as soon as he says undead,
Destroy
just
it!
fire.
Okay, so you're gonna fire. Roll to hit.
What is
Okay.
what is the spell?
It's fire bolt. It's a
Yeah.
fire bolt.
From your rose ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I do plus on this thing?
You do. Your spellcasting
spellcaster.
modifier.
I always forget what that ends up being.
I think
Is it
it's
on
intelligence,
I
right?
think it is. Yeah.
It's intelligence, yeah.
So intelligence.
So 13.
13, okay. Wait, what? No, you rolled a hit with that.
That's to hit.
So you rolled your dice and added your...
Yeah, 11
The
plus.
oh, okay, I
2,
understand.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
Intelligence, yeah.
Okay, so 13 to hit.
Are they unconscious? Do I get an advantage? It doesn't matter, I guess.
No, because it's range. It's weird because of
Okay,
that. Technically, it should be disadvantage, but I'm
They're
going to
not
give it to
moving.
you normal. So the body, the clothes of the closest Loxogyth pirate will ignite as the bodies 3 quickly catch. And it almost seems like after the clothes catches, the bodies seem to catch almost like they're dry tinder. And Knack, you see those flames die. But the other 6 flames in the rooms flare to life.
What flames?
Uh-oh.
The necrotic flames,
Oh, they're like magic
That only he
energy.
can
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Oh.
as
no.
you all see shambling corpses of dead Loxogyth raise around you.
Get ready.
As you can all roll for initiative.
Oh, garbage. Garbage roll. Garbage.
Hey! Yes!
What'd you roll?
A 19.
Whoa!
Knock, you've never emoted so
Hi, that
much.
tickled.
I've never rolled higher than like a 4 on initiative.
You and me both.
Sad days.
I rolled under a 4 today.
Oh wow.
So as they're kind of
Hey,
scattered around the
both
room.
10, dude.
I don't mind rolling low. I like to see what everyone else does first before I
Did we
make
not
my
get to
moves.
move them all?
No, you only moved 3 before Lonan. I said 3
How
and
come
then
nobody
Lonan
else
said he
cast
caught
a
him.
fire?
Because you only
I don't
lit
have
3
fire.
of them.
Well, because we said we were gonna move them all into one pile, and then this happened.
I also don't have fire.
So that
I don't have
is
fire.
the burning pile over there.
How many are in there?
3.
3, but they're not moving.
You got them.
Yo.
We got 'em.
So I didn't draw them before. These are the door frames.
Sure.
So this is
Sure.
the 2 doors.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Dun, 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 Everyone, come on, pitch in. It's off the
Second.
board.
Okay.
Royalty
So
free.
I need 25 to 20.
Yep.
Good start. 20 to 15. 19 to 15.
Is
Okay.
your initiative plus 0?
So Knack. So 19 to 15 is only Knack. Okay. Next up is 14 to 10.
Oh, 11.
Oh my god, guys.
Hey, we're on
I also
top.
got 11.
Okay.
I also got 11.
Reno, how are you? How are you second with an 11? I mean, you're tied.
Okay, so it goes breathe and Knack technically, but you guys can
Breathe and great.
great, that's what I meant. But you guys can move in unison technically, but technically Bree goes first because they're higher dexterity.
I see.
9 to 5.
9.
7.
7.
Okay.
7.
Did you also get 7, Trev?
I did.
Sure.
So many sevens.
You got 7 with your dexterity bonus?
Yep.
Oof.
Okay.
Sad.
Dexterity bonus.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
your initiative.
Your initiative plus.
Your initiative is your dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And then so that's everyone, right?
That's everyone. Oh wait, except for what's her face?
Yeah, what about
Yeah, did you roll for
Griffa.
Griffa?
Let me
My
roll.
initiative
Ooh,
is
Griffa.
Yeah, Griffa's
rolled
just
a
chilling.
17.
Oh, you ruined everything. I have no
Ooh,
idea what
she
17
big.
Is that her
is.
I
card?
was looking at this.
This is her card. That's not her, but these are her stats.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's her.
Thanks, courtesy of.
It's not courtesy of, we bought that.
Courtesy of
Courtesy of.
your-
Courtesy of
Yeah.
my bank
Me.
account.
The debit card.
The debit card.
Le debit
Our
card.
sponsor.
El
me.
Cardo?
Our
sponsor,
sponsor, our
my
day
wage.
jobs. Yeah.
My wage.
Haha.
Sorry, 1 second, everyone.
Take your time. We're
Donate
waiting.
now to be our next sponsor.
Oh my god. Okay.
She can actually do some cool stuff.
I wasn't even paying attention to what that is. So what do you
This
think?
is Griffa.
Oh.
Her stats.
I didn't put Griff on the board.
I don't even know who
No.
that's Griffa.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
100% honest, I don't know who
This
Griffa
one
is. I don't know if she
is-
came
I'll
from.
take this one off.
With her.
Put this one on. And Griffa is
Purple.
the purple one
Purple.
in the back here.
Purple.
You guys can't see Griffa because she's hiding. Actually, you can't see Griffa. Okay, so first up
I'll pass her
is
around after I
Knack.
get it, and I'll take a turn doing
I-
something
Knack,
with it. She's cool.
surprised that he's acting quicker than the rest of his party. I would like to position myself, I think, in front of Lonan, if I can.
So Lonan, so you are here already.
Yes.
So you want to move here?
No, like directly in front.
Oh,
So
in
our
front,
side,
directly
yeah.
in front. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you said behind.
And then, how many of them are within 30 feet of me?
4.
4. Okay. I will hold up my.
Actually,
holy-
wait, 30? No, all of them.
Oh, there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the room is only 50 feet, so everyone, if you stand in the middle, it's 25. And
Oh.
this one is exactly 30.
So they're all of them.
Yeah, every
Okay.
single one of them.
Nice.
So I'm going to hold up my symbol of Valona,
Okay.
and I will start chanting.
Chant.
And I
Chant.
will. I will.
Wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I'll finish my
Amazing.
I'll finish my
I
chant
was
by
thinking more like a
saying.
Let him talk.
By saying, Valona's fire burn you.
Oh,
And
love
I'm
that.
using my channel divinity to turn undead.
Whoa!
Cool.
So they all have
We
to
haven't done
take
that before.
wisdom saving throws.
So
Wisdom save.
they'll go back to like living.
He
No.
turns. They turn away. Like they can't approach us.
Oh.
He like
Turn
holds up
undead.
his holy symbol.
They
Cool.
actually can't do it really anything. If
Yeah.
they fail.
At higher levels, he can like disintegrate. them.
Okay, what kind of roll am I making?
wisdom saving.
I forgot
Okay.
your
Good
Claire.
boy.
So
Yeah.
first is
pretty cool.
I'm gonna roll for this blobby boy over here for. Oh no! So this dark one with the dagger first.
Which one's the Kenku?
The Kenku. The Kenku is the one I'm pointing at first. Actually, is the
Okay.
one with the dagger here in front. They none of them are grabbing at weapons. They're all just kind of like barehanded.
They're gonna scratch us.
Or eat us.
So that one is gonna be a 10
Fail.
fail. So I'm gonna
Fail.
turn them away from me if they fail. Next up is these 3.
Oh.
Nat 20 for the first one. 10 for the
Fail,
second
fail.
one. 8 for the third one.
Fail.
So they're spooked.
And then these two over here. All my resources. 11.
Fail.
17.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. So this one in the back, which is a shorter, stouter hippopotamus man. And
That's so
this
good.
one to the far right, which is a lether looking, very curvaceous elephant woman. They're the only ones who didn't turn.
She's got big elephant knowledge.
So what happens now then?
So can I read it out?
Yep, you can tell everybody what it does so that
So
the party
a
understands.
turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as it can. It can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of me. They also can't take reactions.
Yep.
For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. So it can basically only move away from me.
Yep.
And
And there's
if
not
there's
much
nowhere
space.
for it to move, it uses the dodge action. So if it can't get further away from me, it just uses dodge.
So it just keeps running away.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. I mean, like, they're not in this circle, so like they'll get 30 feet away from me, and then they'll stop there.
Yeah.
So then I will say after that, don't attack the ones that are
Scared.
scared. Yeah.
So next up is Griffa.
Griffa will nod at. I can't control her. I'll just say what she's doing. What is her spellcasting focus?
Griffa pulls out a small wand that appears to be made of some sort of like rainbow fluorescent metal that almost appears to have a faint glow to it.
All right, and she's gonna point that wand at that guy.
This back one here. This one really is in a rough shape. This is one of the ones that lost an arm.
And she's gonna cast magic missile.
Okay, so roll your damage because I can't dodge that.
You cannot
Actually,
dodge.
mage shield. No, I'm kidding.
So 3 glowing darts. 5
Ooh.
and 2.
So
Nice.
12 damage.
So she goes. You can describe it.
Yeah, as Griffa flicks her wand and points it at this creature, and 3 arrows of arcane energy pierce into its body and almost seem to ripple out through it like a shockwave.
I'm actually disappointed in you because you said cadabra.
Oh.
That's not what it is.
It's
How
cadaver.
dare you?
Cadabra.
Cadaver. It's cadaver.
Cadaver.
Abracadabra.
Reverter cadaver.
Cadabra.
Okay, next up is this one's turn.
This was so
Who
painful.
runs towards the wall and kind of hits it and
Haha.
bumps into it and claws at the wall a little bit before kind of just like turning around and like looking at you guys.
The panic.
Next up is Bree.
So we're not hitting the ones that
Or spook.
are spooked. Is that one spooked though?
These are the 2 that aren't spooked.
Okay.
So you guys can tell these ones have all turned away.
I can't believe you did that many. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled really bad, except for a couple of them, but that was really good.
I also have a really good.
I think I might just. I don't know if I
Sure.
really want to waste any of my stuff. on
Yeah,
this
these are just
guy.
chunks.
These are little chummies.
Save our spells for the big boys.
I'm gonna take a gold coin.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to face it.
So this one back
Yeah.
here. Actually, yeah, you're right here.
Yeah, and that
So you can just take a step over to see
And then-
really easily.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? What do I do? This never works. So,
It's your spells.
It's my spell
it's your
one.
same as your spell, yeah.
So not natural, but 20.
Oh, that
to hit.
hits 100%. Oh, this is the first
I
time
know!
this hit.
I know.
Oh my god.
What's
So
that?
as you flick this coin,
Congratulations.
it hovers momentarily in the air as it flips, and it almost looks like it's gonna hit the ground before it stops right above the floor and zooms and collides with the torso of this creature.
And I did my gold. So I actually did 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
So as it pierces through, and almost like a small explosion happens in its torso, as you can see a shower of gold light and hear clatter of a coin hit the ground.
Yay!
Okay, yeah.
My gold coin hit.
Yay.
Next up is Gray.
Great.
Yeah. Actually, wait, no, sorry. I meant, yeah. Next up is
Sorry.
A zombie
the-
has better dex. than
It's the Kenku. They're just running towards the wall. I missed that from a few rounds earlier. That's all they can do. So now it's great.
Okay.
They take dodge actions if they
That
can.
one,
Yeah.
that one right there isn't scared, right?
Yep. This one and this one are not scared. This one is like beat up.
I'm gonna head over to this one, and I'm gonna stay 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
That is a 27.
27 hits.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. As you pierce it, it almost seems to like pull some of the air, and it almost like a vacuum sucks your the tip of your glaive further into it. As it like. Ugh.
I do it again.
Okay.
26.
26 hits.
You got this, Gray.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. As again, you hit it. And this one's a slice against the chest, and no blood comes out. Instead, a gust of dark energy and wind
Ooh.
spatters across your face.
And then I'll slap it with the back of my spear.
You
Or
do-
my halberd.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural one. Not good.
Nothing happens. You manage to drop your glaive, but you can easily pick it back up on you with the same reaction. A little embarrassing, but nothing past
I
that.
would have seen it.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at the other one.
The next time is Eerie.
Well, Eerie has no weapons,
Punch.
and so Eerie's, I guess, just gonna go to the one closest to her, that one back there,
Dun, dun.
and give it the old 1-2.
1, 2. Okay.
Oh, give it all 1-2.
Oh, that was almost bad.
I know.
Your character sheet is a disaster, Rachel.
Don't. What do you about it?
Whoa, jeez.
I need a new one.
Jeez, yeah.
14.
14 hits.
Yay.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Oh, 9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
So as you punch it, you can feel like a wet crunch
Yeah.
as your fist goes through the now hollow cavern of its chest after the coin attack Bree had done earlier. And you can feel like a torrent of air like blow and ripple your hair as it collapses to the ground.
And do I have any more actions?
Yeah, you still have another attack action.
You can
Okay.
still move.
Can I have a bonus action?
You can still attack one more time for free.
You have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
As two attacks per action.
Okay.
And then you have your bonus action.
So you moved
as my
10 feet to get here.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna shadow step to this one over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
30, yeah. Do you want to go behind
And-
it?
Yeah, and punch it.
Oh, that's such a cool ability.
I like it.
Okay.
18.
18 hits, I believe. Yep, 18 hits.
You're like a true ninja.
Kill it.
7.
7 damage as you punch it, and it kind of startled, like, falls forward a little bit.
I want to punch it again.
Okay, this is your bonus. No, wait, no, you can't.
No, I did.
Yeah, you already bonus action this turn.
You'll punch it again next.
Okay, so
Yeah,
next
that's
up
it.
is Lonin.
Yay, finally.
Hopefully you hit.
Yeah. I don't know if I should shoot it with an arrow, really. Might be a waste. I might be able to retrieve the arrow, though, because it's kind of just wind, right?
No, their bodies.
And it's
yeah.
it's also a small room.
Yeah.
With
You
a,
don't
no, also
need
there
that.
is this fire burning in the corner.
Good. Good. True.
Yeah,
True.
just
It's nice
like
and warm in here.
It
Can
is
I
toasty.
go to, like... no, that's
Shoot
not.
it out.
I'll just shoot an arrow at it.
okay, sure.
Please don't
Good
hit me. I'm
choice.
standing behind it.
Or hit me.
He didn't hit you.
So it's +9 now because of the +1 that he gives me, right?
Yeah, because I enchanted your
Yeah,
bow.
so
because
22.
I love you.
22
Logan.
hits?
Yeah, dissolved it.
I love
And
it.
I won't do anything
Please.
crazy here, so I'll just do like a regular.
Okay, regular
Like,
arrow.
waste no magic on it. So that'll be +3, so 10.
10 damage.
You
Okay,
had one,
as the
too.
arrow
I did, yeah. That's why I added
sticks in the arm, and the air, you can see it go clean through. With again almost like a hollow crunching sound, almost like
Yuck.
they like papery thin beneath.
Is it
beneath
still
your skin.
scanning?
Yeah.
All right, one more.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Oh.
So close. 27.
That hits.
Hey.
Yeah. Sorry, 28, but still, regardless.
It's actually 28 miss.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
6.
6. Okay.
You got
Perfect.
caught
Yeah,
with
there
your
makes
shot
contact.
with all those
Next
in
up
the-
is Pippin. Yeah, it's still standing.
It's been
All right.
Pip.
Pip.
I'm
Pip.
gonna
Pip, pip.
I'm gonna Pepin. Okay, I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna take a little potion bottle of acid. I'm gonna kiss it and kick my foot up into the air like a pitcher.
Okay. Kick my air.
Sure. And then I'm gonna toss the acid vial in a high arc above my friends to hit the zombie on the head.
I'm
Okay.
behind it.
On the head.
I'm not trying to hit you.
I need to do an acrobatics check.
I've calculated.
Has to be
I've done a lot of
me.
trigonometry
Roll your dice.
to calculate the trajectory
Got
and
it.
the impact. Oh, I rolled so bad. 10.
Wait. 10 misses.
Damn it. Okay,
But
and
it's
then,
not such a bad miss that it hits Eerie.
Okay,
It
good.
kind of just like smashes to the ground
In
beside
front
you,
of him.
Eerie. Yeah, no damage. It like almost singes your shoe, but you're like, and step away.
and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna have Tenaculum, who is on Erie's shoulder still,
Yeah.
do a little acid spittle, like a little.
It's at disadvantage because it's within 5 feet.
That's fine. Oh god. Yeah. 7.
7 misses.
All right, that was my turn.
Not great.
Okay. Next up, this one is just like, hey. And so was this one. This one's also like, hey.
How long does that last for?
I like the sound effects.
A minute.
But then,
So
you guys didn't
Oh,
manage to
well.
take out all of the ones that had
Probably.
actions here.
Could, like, put
So
it
this
back.
one,
The one that's up.
the one that's standing that is not turned, will lower its hands to the ground. Almost very T-pose-esque. Okay. Very neutral position. As winds ripple up around it and lift it up into the air momentarily before slamming it down almost like a rag doll as you can hear its legs snap slightly and like grind as a huge ripple of wind whoosh, across the room. Anyone must
That's
within
me.
10 feet, so that's Tenaculum, Eerie, and Gray, must make a strength saving throw.
What about the
Alright.
zombie?
It will also make one, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Tenaculum has
That
minus.
the zombie rolled a
wait.
nat 20.
Ooh, zombie is.
Zombie's fine.
It's strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
10.
19.
7 for Tenaculum.
Okay, so Tenaculum and Gray,
Not good.
you will take 15 bludgeoning damage. You actually take none of it. You manage to stand your ground against this wind.
I just.
Tenaculum just takes that damage because the wall is not close enough for anything to happen. But Gray, you are blown backwards. 5, 10. Directly into Griffa. And now you must take. You're gonna take.
Could you imagine if
Each of you will take 8 bludgeoning damage as you collide with one another.
Ooh.
So
How much was the
Griffa-
initial damage?
15.
Damn it, Greg.
Tenaculum is unconscious.
Oh no!
He
It's
has
not,
been splattered against the wall.
but not dead. Tenaculum does not. Tenaculum gets
No,
death
I'll
saves.
peel him off after.
Yeah. So then you must
Poor
make
little guy.
another dexterity saving throw.
How much did Griffa take?
8.
I'm doing dexterity?
Yeah. And so you're actually taking 7 bludgeoning damage.
Me?
Yeah. Because you withstanded the blast. You take half damage. It's a really long ability.
This is a strong zombie.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was a 14.
14. Okay, so you're good. So you managed to land on your feet. Griffa has to roll a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh, well, let's see what she does. Not good.
I
That's
can
all
do.
7.
That
Wait,
is-
no.
11.
Griffa falls over.
Don't
Oh.
have-
Griffa has been knocked
It should
prone
roll
by
7,
Gray's
okay.
immense body.
Oh my.
Wish that was
no, I
me.
don't have it yet.
What?
Okay, and next up, we are back to the top of the round with Knack.
Kill him, Knack.
Come
Yeah,
on, Mac.
do it.
All right.
Good thing you did that. Imagine all the zombies do
Oh my god, yeah, it would have been brutal. It was a really good turn.
I will
That was awesome
cast
that he started.
Toll the Dead on
Usually does
the wounded one.
Okay, so what do I roll for that?
That is Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. I apologize. That is
Ew.
a 16. Oh wait,
Fails.
I was like, never
Yeah.
mind.
I don't believe
That
Okay.
fails.
I apologize, but you failed.
Yeah, so you'll be taking 2d12 damage. So that's 11.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
And that's 5, so 16.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
rolls
Oh
today.
god, I have to do math.
I've
Okay.
done.
It's dead.
So as you can see, its ears. This is an elephant woman. Its ears actually like crumble to dust and fall off at this
Ooh.
moment
From the
from the Toll
Toll.
of the Dead.
But
Next
it's
up,
Still up?
yeah. Next up is Griffa, who is now is on the floor.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Griffa is gonna stand up.
Ugh.
And then
Great. What the blast are you doing?
she's gonna flurl her wand around.
In my eyeball.
Stab Gray in the back of the head.
And
Yeah.
she's
Hey,
gonna point
hey.
it at the zombie. And she's gonna angle this so it only hits those 2 zombies. But she's
You
casting.
don't want to hit any of the ones that are not moving.
She's gonna try to hit these 2. Because even though that one's not moving, it's an area of effect spell.
Okay. Well,
But
she can
he
just
said
move
not to
here.
hit anyone.
5,
He said
10.
to only hit the ones that are not paying attention to us.
Nick's controlling Griffa, so.
Fireball.
Excuse me?
What?
Oh, I'm angling it so it doesn't hit anybody.
What? How?
What?
No.
That's not how it works.
No, it's
Okay.
gonna at least be the diameter. Like, the most you can do is half it on the
Oh,
wall.
Okay, then I won't do that.
That is your one warning.
Oh my
What?
god.
No, I'm just
How
gonna
a
say it.
spell functions, then that's not my
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the warning.
Alright.
You don't get another one.
Wait, how does
Oh.
that work?
Because that would just, like, insta-murder
Yeah.
Erie. And Nak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
you
someone
would be
else can control her then.
Sure.
Sure. Magic missile.
Okay.
At the one zombie who's not turned.
Okay, yeah.
Nick's just like, yeah, summon
5.
planar demon zombie lord.
3.
This is good, guys. Don't worry, you'll be on our team.
Hey, it's not your turn.
Fine.
5 again.
A variety of needle-like missiles would pepper the body. Almost like a Tommy gun. Splattering the zombie against the wall as it collapses. Okay, so
Hey,
turn
look, guys, she
undead.
did it.
Turn undead. How long does it last?
A minute. So
1 minute, okay.
12 rounds of combat.
The zombies, there's 2 zombies whose turn it is right now. They cower continually in the corner until it's Bree's turn.
Should we just try and get out of this room?
Because they can't. Wait, no, can they attack?
No.
No.
The only action they can take is to dash if they're not 30 feet away from me to get further away from me, but if they are, they just...
Either we run out right now,
Yeah.
or we
And
drag
then,
them into the
does it
flames.
affect it if it's within 30 feet of you, or can it do its stuff once outside of the 30 feet?
No, it has to stay 30 feet away from me, but that's it. Like, if it's within that 30 feet, it would use dash to get away from me.
We can
Okay.
just target one at a time.
All right, nobody answered me, so I'm running to the door behind me.
I answered you.
And sorry, I didn't even hear you. Like Daniela didn't even hear
That's
you.
fine.
Yeah, stop whispering, Eerie.
And I'm going to use knock to open the door.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna check if it's locked first, and if it is, I'm
It's like
gonna use
there's
knock.
no door handles. You
Okay,
can see that
so
very
then
clearly.
I will use knock to.
So
open
you
the door.
hear a deafening, echoing, doom, doom, doom as Bree pounds on the door, and it flies open.
Oh.
And it leads to a smaller secondary cavernous room. Not very large, probably only like 20 feet wide total.
Okay.
Can't see that.
And it seems to be full. It doesn't matter, it's fine. And it seems to be full of urns. Large decorative urns made with, topped with crystals, very similar to
Mine.
Pippin and Gray's item. Very still, but they seem to be very, very like ornamental, very tall. Some of them are standing on daises, but it's full of the room. And you moved 20 feet to get there.
I don't think this room is gonna do us any good. I'm gonna just say that, and that's my turn
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
because I can't do anything else.
So next up is Gray.
Should we kill them one at a time?
Yeah.
Yes. I think so.
We should push them into the fire, and that way we don't have to waste any more.
Only Eerie can talk right now.
Only Eerie, you can only...
Mary already said this out loud and no one heard her.
What did you say?
I said twice, hey, we should herd them into the fire.
That's a great idea.
so that they just catch on fire and are continually damaged. What do you guys think? And I'm gonna start.
Pippin will nod yes because he can't talk right now.
What happens-
on his turn?
So I'm going to go towards
Because you guys get the same turn.
Okay.
this one, I guess.
I mean,
I'm gonna take Tanak them up. He's on your
just
side.
gonna say, we should probably use Knack to guide them. If he gets close to them, he forces them to move, right?
Did you ran all the way around
Yeah, but
them?
we can't disengage.
Just pick him up.
But it's gonna attack me. I
No, they
guess.
can't attack
They
you.
can't
Yeah.
attack.
And they also can't take reactions.
I'm just
so-
gonna push it.
I'll go help her. I'll go
Okay.
help her guide it to the fire.
You have to make a shove reaction then.
Okay.
In
I'm
order
pretty
to-
sure as soon as it takes damage, it breaks the
Can
turn.
you-
It does.
That's
Is
why,
it- is it
that's why I'm trying to
damage?
just push it.
It's
Like,
damage, yeah.
Okay, so it's just confirm that it says.
I'm
damage.
just kind of like, there. Let's herd you in this
Yeah.
direction. Push.
Like what you do to Travis.
Yes.
Get into
Yeah, so
the
it's
fire.
turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Did you watch that?
Yeah.
Oh
So what
my
did you make?
God. What am I rolling?
It's a strength attack.
It's a 0.
It's a 0.
So
Literally,
just-
it was
so just
on
falls over.
that 20, and then it went 2, and my strength is -2.
So Ear's like, you have you can make another attack with it though. So another shove action.
10.
10. You can't push it. It is really big. It's like a full Loxo Give pirate. So you're trying your best, but you can't push it.
All right,
Maybe we should just attack them one at a time.
but then a damage makes the spell end.
Yeah, so as soon as they get in the fire, it'll break the spell on one of them. Like, only if one of them gets hit, it'll change it. But if we target one at a time and we all gang up on one, we can take it out.
Could we choose to all attack at the same time? Like,
That's- Well,
Guys,
no,
it's Gray's turn right now. Like Gray was actually.
This is the one that Yuri was attacking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool, Travis.
it would be if we all just showed.
Like the
Okay, I'll move. I'll move like 10 feet away from it. And
That's 30.
no, 10 feet away from
Oh, okay. So you want to move
Yeah.
there.
Do I have to go one more closer? Or do I just stay there?
No, you're 10 feet.
To still attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. And how much movement did that take? 15?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. I feel like I might as well just attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna swing away.
Okay.
And that's a lot. 26.
That hits.
And then 7 damage.
71. 70.
71.
70 damage.
What?
Yes.
70 damage.
I did all of that.
Is it dead yet?
No.
He's like, no.
The second attack is a 14?
Okay, that actually hits.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
So the first one hits, and because of the damage hit, it managed to turn and slide through you.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this one's gonna do 8 damage?
You mean it to hat? Oh my god, what am I saying?
Wait!
What the hell? What the hell?
18 to hit.
I hate the hat.
It to
You
have.
said
it was 14 to
You said
hit.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
That missed.
I thought you said that
You
hit.
said
No,
said
I
that
said
hit.
You said that
missed.
No,
hit.
you
said
didn't.
that
No,
hit.
you said that
8,
hit.
14 missed.
You said it.
Yeah.
Jack.
I am
Did you
saying
hit or miss?
14.
Doesn't
That's
Hits.
fine
That's
now,
fine.
but that is not
Okay.
what you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
14 hits.
You
You're
just
like-
said it again!
You said it again.
Oh my God.
14 hits.
It's been a long night.
I'm having like a stroke.
Alright,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna attack with
There's
my
a lot of
button.
going on right now.
I said it hit.
14 missed. 14 missed. 14 missed.
Y'all, 14
Okay.
missed.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we know that their armor is higher than 14. Maybe.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
Oh my
7 damage.
God. That's 7. That
And then
hits.
I'm gonna move back 10 feet. Because I ain't standing around for the wind attack. No way.
Okay.
That's too much.
Okay. Now it is Lonan's turn.
Okay, so which one is closest?
This is the one that is attacking
Remember-
now.
Yeah, I'll just shoot behind. Like I can probably shoot over top of
Yep.
Mac. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Rest your arrow on his top.
Erie is right there though. I'm gonna say it.
Do it. Go.
So don't roll on that one.
You can do it.
So 23.
23 hits.
Good.
Missed.
10.
10. Okay.
Another one.
Okay.
Same thing. 23.
That hits.
Good job.
Like what you're doing.
Ooh. 12.
12.
It evaporates.
Keep it up.
Okay. Next up is Pippin.
Pippin is going to run over to the wall, the splatter on the wall that is Tenaculum,
Okay. 30. Okay.
and then I'm gonna take out like a potion bottle with like a little Febreze spritzer on it, and I'm gonna
Okay.
spray the wall, and I'm casting Mending to
Okay.
heal Tenaculum.
Okay. How much does he heal for that?
He heals 7 health.
Okay.
Good job.
So he the slime splatter on the wall recongeals back into a big blue slug,
And I'll slub all the way onto your body.
and I'll put him on my shoulder.
Oh.
And then is that zombie that we are attacking? How far is it from me? 5,
20 feet.
20.
20
Feet?
feet. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I'm tired. Oh my god.
20 feet.
20 feet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot some acid at the 20 foot zombie away from me.
Wait, how?
Tenaculum.
Okay.
And I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Roll the
Useless on
hit
this fight.
to hit
Useless.
Erie.
Oh no.
You rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
roll that again. 7.
Okay, that missed. So you see a splattering of acid fly and barely miss you
Okay.
as you step away from him.
Is it acid?
Do we need
Did you do some acid before we started playing?
should we take a moment?
I'm just having a stroke.
Should we
okay?
take a break for this?
All of my body is being like misted away by these air zombies right now.
Oh my god.
Okay, so next up, is this one is running against the wall, but this guy is gonna T-pose.
You're doing good, don't worry.
Oh my god.
Team pose.
T-pose.
you're-
No, T-pose was right. I
Yeah,
said it right the
T-pose.
first
You
time.
said
It just sounded wrong.
We're just laughing. It was
Attack
just-
of opportunity?
Yep.
And
Erie,
myself?
you don't have.
He
He does. It's his
Yes.
ability
When you enter my
Yeah, but it doesn't stop them from moving.
No.
Yeah, so it's sentry, right?
But also Erie, right?
Yeah, Erie can do a reaction to hit, attack of opportunity.
Oh, damn it, Greg.
Hit him.
How does
Mary.
their thing work? Just with it, like it approaches them?
Yeah,
Yeah. 25.
25 hits.
And I will do a pinch because I cannot do nothing else.
Do a pinch.
8.
8, okay.
I rolled a 10.
A 10, so 10 missed. So, Erie, you managed to do a nice good punch as it T-poses and floats up into the air and
Oh no.
flats
Again.
down.
So did I damage it by 8?
Yep, you did do the damage,
Okay.
but the 3 of you are going to take the damage for this. Pippin, you're actually just outside of the range of it.
Yes.
Of 10 feet. Yeah, because it's only 10 feet. So you were just outside of the range. So it's going to be Knack, Gray, and Lonan. You guys are taking
me?
a... No, you're outside of the range.
They have to make a saving throw, don't
You
they?
roll-
Yeah, it's a
get a plus
dexterity
3
saving throw.
Strength. You said
Sorry,
strength.
that's yep, strength. There's 2 saving throws on this. One's strength, one's dex.
Oh, wait, so
Yeah.
this is
So
a
the
dex one?
first one is strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rhino said everyone gets plus 3 for what?
Plus 3 to your
So that's you too, Lona.
Yeah.
See you later.
Oh, you didn't do that the last time.
I did.
Oh, did
She
you?
didn't need
just,
it, and
It does a
I-
lot of damage.
You just did a bad job.
You
Okay,
Roll.
it happens.
What was it? 2 plus 3, you said?
3.
It was a strength saving throw?
Yeah.
So, 4.
Okay.
I
rolled one.
I rolled
I
a
rolled a 2.
I rolled a
Okay. Okay. So.
My strength is -1.
What did you get
You
there?
just look really
18.
strong.
Okay, you're good.
23.
Okay, you're good.
My
So
strength is
Knack,
just a softie.
you are going to be taking
+3.
15 bludgeoning damage as you are blasted towards 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Can I get blasted close to?
No, it's straight away. You don't hit the wall though, so you kind of just land and manage to right yourself. But Gray and Knack, you guys are taking 7 damage each bludgeoning.
But they don't get blown away because they pass the save.
Yes, so they don't get flung or knocked prone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now
They
it's
held to
the
the wind.
top of the round, and it is Knack's turn.
So Knack is going to adjust his HP quickly,
Okay.
and then so that one still alive or is it dead?
Yeah, it's still alive. It is landed on the ground. It had that wet, crunching noise as it hit the ground again. As its legs kind of splintered, but it's still standing upright.
Okay, well I will back up from it like 5 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna take a attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Um, 20 to hit.
Oh my god, yeah.
And it's gonna take.
I'm so glad you turned them. Imagine if they were all doing that wind blast.
It's gonna be 8
We're just, like,
bludgeoning damage
around the room.
as you're stepping
That's
away.
probably what happens.
The arm misses you, but you can feel a
That's
vortex of dark wind hit you in the back and push you forward.
Okay, and then I will just toll the dead at it.
Okay. So Constitution or Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Not one.
Alright, you fail.
Does that mean he does double damage?
Nope. Saving throws don't get double damage.
I knew that.
And that's a whole 5 damage out of
Ooh.
a potential 24.
Okay.
Nicely done.
As a little
Yeah.
powdery wind echoes out of its like skull, but nothing else happens. Next up is Griffa.
Oh, well.
You do that thing.
Griffa is not going to cast Fireball.
That's good.
Good
That's a good
call.
choice.
Good call.
She is going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay, so
She's going to fire one at that fellow who's still standing
okay.
and do 2 damage.
You have to like say what hits first. You can't like
Yeah, I can.
nope, it's just like Eldritch Blast. You have to say what hits.
You create
Before.
3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Yep. So you have to before you roll your
Okay, well,
damage.
they're all going to be on the one that's up.
Okay.
So 2,
Okay.
4,
So 6.
and 5.
11. Okay. Oh, it is again peppered by small magic needles, but it's still standing.
Oh my god.
Running towards the wall. Running towards the wall. Where you see all these big urns. You heard another gust of wind, and you saw Lonan kind of blow back and almost hit the wall, but not quite make a connection.
I wonder what these urns do. I don't really want to go to fight that thing. Because my spells don't work on these types of creatures.
Fair. You're more good with people.
Yes.
Can I step away from the door, like
This way.
this way, so I can see the one that's standing?
I will get.
Right there, pretty.
That's
That's a
fine.
good
Yep.
angle.
And I'm gonna take another gold coin,
Okay.
because it's a ranged attack.
Yes,
so,
it is ranged.
So I can do that. Oh, it's 11.
11 misses. So the gold coin trickles to the ground,
I'll
turning
get
into a
you
silver
later,
coin.
sweetie.
Okay, next up is Gray.
You can
Aha!
inspire people with your bonus
I
actions.
shall attack the one in
You can
front of me.
inspire people
Okay.
with your bonus actions.
I shall attack it again.
So the first one missed.
Yes. This one is like a 23.
23 hits.
10 damage?
10 damage. You cleave it in half as it falls to the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Yay! Finally.
So graphic.
So there's 3 remaining.
We can do it, guys.
Let's get the one by the door.
Let's get. Yeah, that one.
Where's
I'm
the
gonna do it as a
door?
bonus action.
Right there.
The blobby one.
Yeah, actually right beside you.
Great.
Yeah.
I am just.
Behind you.
That was
Going
how I
to-
ended my turn.
Yeah. Dower.
The blobby one.
I'm gonna move a little bit further back. Actually, no. I'll just kind of stay in my position right now.
Okay. You
So
still
we
have an
make
attack.
a bonus action.
Oh no, oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
You're right, you're right.
I just don't want to wake one up and just be like, oh, poke.
You could hold your action.
Bonus action.
Hmm.
Okay. Next up is Eerie.
I'm gonna punch it.
Step forward, boom.
Why does it keep bouncing out like that? 17.
17 hits.
You're doing a lot of damage.
Eerie always does it.
Wow. 5.
5 damage. As it again turns towards you.
And I'm gonna punch it again.
Okay.
What is that?
That is
a
a
one.
natural one.
Great.
Yeah, so that misses.
You punch yourself.
You do have
Yeah,
a bonus
you go.
action.
Can I punch it again?
Yes, you can.
Hey, that's good.
22.
22 hits.
Hey, get those new glasses.
What
What is that? That's a 1.
Yeah, we need to like those gigantic,
Yeah, we need to get you
like
a
those
big
big
dice.
remotes that people have. Like,
I need,
Those like
I need,
jitterbug
I
cell
need to like
phones.
have a hearing aid so I can speak
Saber's,
properly.
Saber's
You need,
comfortable. I didn't
glasses.
want to lean forward to look at it.
You're like, what is that?
just make it up.
That's a
Here, roll
1.
your dice, roll your dice.
Oh, Rob can't see it anyways.
8.
8. Ooh,
I
that's a
can
lot.
read these
18.
ones. These ones are nice and big. These ones are like.
We gotta get out of those stuff.
Okay, next up is
Yay,
Lonan.
finally. Okay. I want to like back up to. I was gonna go near the door over there, but I guess I don't need to.
Definitely shoot.
You want to shoot it then?
Oh my
Shoot it,
god,
Dan.
shoot it.
Oh, okay, I'll shoot it.
Shoot it dead.
Shoot
it,
it, Dave.
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
Tonight's the night, guys.
What is
Well,
that?
That one.
That was a
I
natural
know, I
one.
know.
Rolled it. Rolled a hit,
Eerie.
Bree.
Bree?
Yeah, because of the angle, it's
Ooh.
Bree.
Oh no.
Oh, wait.
Close range.
7.
No, you rolled damage
No.
first. Roll
Yeah.
to hit.
Roll to hit.
Rolled a hit to see if you
Oh,
hit.
This is
Bree.
like a side thing.
Natural 20.
with a disadvantage because Bree's in front of you.
That'd have been 17. Or sorry, 15.
15 damage?
To
Oh,
hit.
No, to hit.
Oh.
Does that hit Bree?
What's your
No.
armor?
My armor is 14.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you hit Bree.
Freddy.
Roll damage.
Oh, no.
Friendly fire.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, 5.
Yeah,
So
I
you
rolled one
feel
on fire.
Did you get an ear
you feel
piercing?
an arrow slash against your arm as a bloody patch.
This
bloody
time-
area.
You're dead.
Can I step in front of her and take the
Bree
shot?
just-
Yes.
Oh,
So you feel
no.
a welling of blood
I'm
as
just like-
as Logan
I hope she didn't notice that.
sheepishly walks up beside you.
You're like,
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it was like that before I
take
started.
the arrow out of her and use the same arrow to shoot.
It's
You pick it out of her arm.
Just a flesh wound.
Tis but a flip.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 21.
21, that hits.
Damage.
There's still a one in there.
Okay, 5.
Same amount you did. You took the same amount of damage as the zombie.
What do these two
Okay,
guys?
next up
wait,
is
wait.
Pippin.
Pippin is gonna throw an acid splash.
Okay.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah. I rolled a 20.
20 hits.
Okay.
How time you do something?
Hey,
Oh.
excuse me.
7.
Y'all see that? Oh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I need two
We should all attack.
sixes.
I'm getting like delirious.
12
It's these
12
zombies.
acid damage.
12 acid damage.
And then
As the acid splashes over its body, the papery skin melts away, seeing a skeleton made of just wind and cyclones
Ooh.
that disperses and disappears.
I got one.
Whoa.
I got one.
Look at
Good job,
you.
team. Thank
All right,
God.
and then I'm
You
gonna
did it.
walk over towards the other one with my movement.
Which one?
That one.
Okay, that's the Kenku one.
Yep.
Okay.
And Tenaculum is gonna use Acid Spittle,
Okay.
and that is a 11,
11, I believe misses.
What is his range?
30 feet.
That misses.
All right, he can't even hit him. Good job. Good try, Tenaculum.
Okay.
He's hurt.
Next up, this one is running onto the wall. Knack. Top of the round.
Kill him.
You can
It
Top of
is-
the morning.
Kill him.
Put the board into you.
It is halfway through a minute now, so the this is the 5th round. So you still have another 5 rounds of your
Okay.
turn.
Fine.
Hopefully.
Those are 2 left.
I mean, you guys are getting hit pretty hard.
We are getting hit.
So
This would have been
I'm
so
going
hard.
to walk up to the Kenku one,
Okay.
and I am
Okay.
going to cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh.
with your hammer?
Yeah, and then I will attack.
Why don't you do that more? I like that.
That's why he
This is
doesn't.
why.
Did it hit the other
Yeah.
die? That doesn't count. Just
Could
kidding.
hit the other
It
guy.
doesn't waste the smite though if you
No, I know it
miss.
doesn't waste.
Yeah,
time.
it's still active.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
What
Don't
did you
worry
roll?
about it.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely know it missed.
Okay.
You don't
So
get
next
any bonus
up
actions?
is
No, I
Griffa.
Clerics don't have that.
Pass it.
Oh.
Pass Griffa over.
All right.
Like-
well, don't waste any of her good
Not me.
spells.
Bree goes.
I don't know.
I've used 3 of her first level spells.
Okay.
3?
And you almost
Yeah.
kill all of us with a fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Honestly,
use that.
She just does really good cantrips with her first level spells.
Well, we can use second level slot, right?
You can use the second level spell slot,
You can.
which
So why don't
actually
we
would
do
be
that?
better for magic missile.
Yeah. So why don't we do that magic missile
At second level, sure.
at second level?
All right.
So I
so
rolled a
D4
hit.
plus 1, but you're rolling it a bunch of times. So it,
But I have to
no,
roll
you
the
don't.
hit.
Magic missile automatically hits.
Oh, okay. So what am I rolling?
So you're rolling 1d4 plus 1.
So how many?
You're rolling it
Does she
4
need to
times.
move?
Okay,
And you're
so the
are they
first one
all
is-
aiming at this one, the
Yeah.
Kenku, or
Yeah.
this one?
They're all
No,
at the
just at
Kenku.
the Kenku.
Okay, so
Let's get her
Griffa's
close.
gonna run over first
Yes.
to actually hit because the weird angles.
So the first one is a 5.
Is
Okay.
that okay? Yeah.
The next one is 3.
Mm-hmm.
5 again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And 3.
15.
Right?
Okay.
That was
Yep.
4.
Yep.
There she is.
All right, I'll record her spell slots.
What am I doing? Okay. Okay. And the Kenku will slowly turn towards Yunak
Oh no.
and raise their crippling, deteriorating hand
Not good.
as static electricity arcs across its hand towards you. And you have to take a
He's the big one.
attack. It's not a 25. So you are
Is
going.
it ranged attack?
No, it is. They are. It's gonna swipe at you with
Oh,
its
it's
static
a
electricity
touch.
hand.
Touch, yeah.
You are gonna take.
You're gonna get tased.
Yeah.
18
Oh.
thunder damage,
There it is.
Nice.
and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my
Thunder,
goodness.
thunder, thunder.
Guys, time to drink the potions.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to do that.
Well, I mean, we can save them for the big fight. The
I rolled
later
a
on.
2.
This isn't a big
You
thing.
are now
I
stunned
doubt it.
It can't be. There's only one level
As
to
our-
the tower.
as electricity arcs across through your
Portals
body,
behind
where
the
the thunderous scratch hit. Next up is Bree.
Oh.
And you see, like electricity rapidly traveling across the metal. Of
Is his
Mac's
beard like
armor.
ba-ding?
You can see it. It's not like pushing it like that, but you can see it arcing across his beard as well.
Oh no. Alright. Now what?
It's Bree's turn.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I just thought she was making sounds beside me for no reason.
I mean, I do that.
Come on,
Y'all
Bree.
crazy.
But a lot of my spells don't work on undead. That's the problem I'm having.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
She has a lot of spells that are like for like manipulating people.
Yeah. Or like scaring people, but like sometimes the mental ones don't work on the undead.
Because their
So-
brains are goo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Exactly.
wind.
So yeah, this is like
Literally.
just like my brain.
Their heads in the skies.
Does your distance?
Alright, I'll try this one. I
Okay.
think I can do this.
Yes.
DM's
Yeah,
Where
this
do
should
you
work.
That'll work.
Dissonant whispers.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Please. On.
They don't seem very wise.
That is a 10.
That's
Yeah,
a fail.
that fails.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm doing.
What is it?
6.
Wait, 60 tens? Is that
No,
what
I'm
you-
doing
Oh, okay.
6s. I'd actually do 3.
Imagine.
So that
60
is
tens.
10,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
that is
nice.
16.
16 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you say anything to this decrepit Kenku corpse animated by lightning and wind?
That sounds pretty cool.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to it's going to be like a whisper of like words that aren't audible to
Okay.
the creature, I guess is like the best way I
Just
can
like,
describe it.
Indistinct whispers.
That it will hear.
Hints like
Okay.
grocery
Is there another effect for dissonant whispers?
The creature doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground such as fire, blah blah blah.
Oh, it has to run, right? It has to take a reaction?
Yes. On a successful 1 second, sorry.
No, don't worry.
On a fail save, it takes the damage and immediately uses action if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me. So I mean,
5,
guess that
10,
way.
15, 20, 25.
Attack of opportunity from Knack.
Yeah.
Mac is stunned.
I am. Yeah.
Oh, he is.
true story.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did it run past?
But it
Bree?
does get a one from Bree.
Bree, punch
Not
it.
free from
Oh
Eerie.
Oh my god, yeah.
Eerie.
Oh my eerie, yeah.
I said Bree first, so I put the idea in your head.
Punch it.
Oh.
Yeah, we be rolling bad.
We do.
11.
Yeah, miss. You guys were hitting like non-stop
We
all the
were.
time.
Yeah, that's true.
Next up is Gray.
Alright. Let's go with the in and out here. Let's get 10 feet away.
Dum, dum.
And I'm gonna swing twice.
Okay.
Wait, what am I d20 here?
Is that ranged melee attacks or no?
10.
10.
We
Missed.
be rolling bad.
We do. The Endertons.
The under 10.
There, that's coming.
That's like 13.
Missed. Oh my god. Okay.
Knack, you basically saved
Oh, sorry.
our
It's just
Okay.
me right here. I put you in the
Yes.
wrong area. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
You're still. You were 15, not 10.
And that last one was a. Yeah, that's gonna be a 26.
That hits.
Finally.
And that's your G4.
Max damage 9.
9. Okay.
I'm gonna run away
Okay.
as far as
So
I can.
right here. So next up is Eerie.
You know what to do.
Punch punch.
We all.
No.
Oh my god!
Not one.
Gosh.
Not
Two
one.
times in a row?
Do it again.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
14. Plus 20.
Hits.
21. I cannot.
Okay. Missed hits.
8.
9 damage.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Good,
You
good.
get
Punch,
one
punch.
more.
Punch again.
Yeah. As its skin, papery skin, is crumbling, reveal
20.
wind underneath. That hits.
Oh. 5 damage.
Okay. Next up is Lonan.
I like the
There we
turns
go.
quick.
Well, so they're kind of attacking that guy over there.
Yeah.
I guess I will try to like go in the very middle so I can have like a clear shot on that one that they're hitting.
Uh-huh.
Let's do this.
It is still close to Eerie, so again, that one is like
It's a no.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
There we go.
And you made it one of those -10 ones, right?
No.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it right.
We all can try, guys. Good try.
Ask the chat. They'll
You have to
back us
remind
up.
it.
So this is just double damage.
You better.
We're gonna believe 14 hits or the rest of it.
Is this just double damage?
Double
Yeah,
dice.
double damage plus your what
You
did
double-
catch?
Because I wasn't rolling.
You double the dice damage.
Yeah, roll the dice twice.
So it's, the first one goes full, right?
What?
What?
You
Like,
roll.
because I rolled 8 for my
So
damage.
you roll you do your damage normally, but
And
the
then you-
dice you double the amount of dice you would roll.
Yeah, you roll
So
it
you
twice.
roll that
But you
twice.
only add your add-ons once.
At the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
that's-
8.
Yep.
And then roll it again. 7.
Seven.
And then what's your plus?
So 15, so 19.
Very good.
It
Acceptable.
pierces the torso and pins the Kenku against the wall
Oh,
as dark energy and wind, like almost like a balloon deflating, collapses and it just hangs
Great
cool.
like that.
and dies.
That was really cool. I'll remember that.
It's like the Fallout notifications.
One more.
I'll go for another one.
Okay.
We're
What's
starting
the
to
other
like
shot?
fall into like hysterical
I
behavior.
can't even make my voice do that. That's just how I feel.
It came out of you
16.
like the wind.
16 hits. 16 hits.
Oh man. 5 damage.
Good old 5.
Okay.
Good old fiver.
Wait, what did you didn't? What was the hit? Did you roll the hit?
Fiver.
Yeah, I
What did you
rolled
roll?
16.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. I missed that. Oh my god.
Sorry.
You said it hit.
Yeah. My brain stopped working.
14.
It's late, guys. I'm
One
sorry.
more.
Alright. Next up, somebody else.
Next up is Pippin.
Pippin.
Pip.
Pippin's gonna.
Pip.
Pippin's gonna run over so you can get closer to it. Huh, huh. Acid splash. 20.
Okay, that hits.
20.
Oh, no!
20
vision? No.
Yeah. Does that hit?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Yes, that's what I just said.
I know, I'm just checking. 3 plus 5 plus 5. 13.
Okay. It's like melting away, but it's still standing.
Tenaculum. 8.
8 misses. Next up, it's
Useless.
actually its turn.
Hey.
And Knack, you are actually now unstunned because it's dead, so it doesn't have a turn. So you're gonna have your attack next at the top of the round.
Use that smite.
So next up is
Mhm.
yes, okay. This one, which is the last Loxo gif, is going to run up to the one who attacked, which is
Oh
Pippin.
no.
and it is gonna
It's not
breathe
close to me.
out a cold, icy wind. And you have to take a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, guys. 19 plus my dexterity is 22.
You take 3 cold damage as a little bit of snowy
I was warm
northern
anyway.
wind
Thank you.
blasts into you.
That's what Pippin says in the middle of the battle.
Next up is Knack.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn around
Okay.
and I'm gonna go ah! I'm gonna charge at him.
Okay. Did you lose concentration with stunned? No, right? Did you roll to lose concentration?
On what?
Your branding smite.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Is it?
We're gonna call it for right now. Just roll your Constitution saving throw for the damage. To see if you lose it, because if not, you get it for
Yeah, I didn't
this.
realize it was concentration. That makes sense that it would be though. I rolled a 10, so.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Okay, so you still have it, so you
Yeah,
can roll
okay.
to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, 18.
18 hits.
Yeah.
You can do it.
All right. So I think it's just normal damage for my hammer, so I'll do that.
Yeah, normal damage for the hammer. Hammer damage.
It's
Ooh,
hammer
8.
time.
So 10 damage there,
Okay.
and then it is going to be 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
6.
Nice.
Nice.
And
I
it
think
is ignited in flame.
So 1d5
So
every
as the hammer
round.
hits, a bright flashing light comes from the gem as the papery body of this last Loxo gift erupts instantly like a pillar of flames, igniting the whole room for a moment before it dissolves into papery ash.
Been there, did it.
You all take a deep breath. As eerie, you hear a small grinding sound as the door beside you, the only door left that isn't open, rises up, and all you can hear is the sound of a terrible gusting storm. And that's where we're gonna end for
Ain't nobody
tonight's
got time for this.
session.
No, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep.
None of us can even talk.
Yeah, I literally had a stroke midway through that.
Oh my God.
So thank you guys. Let's jump back to not the battle camp. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and the kind of goofy times that happened halfway through that fight. I thank you guys all so much for sticking around through this session 35 of AllFunNDice. Tune in next week for the possible conclusion of the Plane of Air, which we have been in for, as of next session, over half of the whole campaign has been spent on the Plane of Air. So it's going to be a pretty important
we kind of
ending.
derailed the story. Keep it.
I
Yeah.
forgot what the normal plane was like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this.
Keep it.
It's going to be real interesting. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you guys haven't watched all of our stories and this is the first time you've ever tuned into us, you can either watch on YouTube, All Fun and Games at youtube.com, or you can listen to us on Spotify. It's allfunandgames.spotify as well,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep.
You can also keep up with us at our Instagram, AllFunNDice at Instagram.
It
or
has
you
all
can-
of our cool character art.
Yes. You can also follow Travis at Fun and Games TV. Fun and Games TV.
On
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yes.
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
Thank you guys so much for
Twitter.
sticking around, and we'll see you
Saber's
next time.
licking
And
my
don't forget
feet.
to
Stick
stick
around.
around.